to take it back. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. Two mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind. Two nights. Watch this. And a mind.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome. I'm Thule.
Yeah. What it do, everybody? I'm the one that only love doctor in the building. We back.
Okay,
Listen.
hello everyone. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good more and more every day. Oh yeah.
More and more.
Truth ain't in it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been aging like fine wine. That's right. So some expensive wine. What's the most expensive wine y'all done ever had? I'm aging
For
better
you,
than that.
Mad Dog 2020.
Oh man, you in bad shape.
What?
You in bad shape right now.
That's about the most expensive wine that is gonna be equivalent to him.
Wow.
I haven't had expensive wine before.
Oh, you haven't? Well, keep on living. Dr. Joe, what about you? Everything going good with
I wouldn't
you?
be able to tell you. Huh?
I say everything going good with you?
Everything's good.
Oh
Everyth's
man,
great.
well, that's wonderful. We're glad to see
Productive.
everybody. I enjoy the background. Where you at the beach?
You want me doing my
Yeah.
thing, man. That's all I'm doing. Single man out here doing my thing.
Hey man, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Don't stay single too long now. Don't stay single too long. Yeah, I don't feel that
No, you
single
see
man.
old
Now.
shit
That ain't what you want. That ain't what. It's cold out there. It's cold out there, single man. You got to come on inside, get some heat. Cold out that though, ain't that right? Yes, sir.
That right.
Well, I tell y'all what, we have a whole lot of topics to cover today. It's a whole lot of stuff going on, whole lot of different issues. But before I started introducing the topics, I've been accused of misrepresenting the title of stories. So I don't want to necessarily introduce a topic and misrepresent the facts of what's going on. So,
Okay.
so I'm going to attempt to introduce it by asking a question. How about that?
Okay.
So my question is, let's say hypothetically, if someone's house got broken into, they call the cops to report, hey, my house is being broken into. The cops come into the house and find illegal substances such as marijuana, and then they arrest me for it. Is that fair in y'all opinion?
Yes. I mean,
Is the burden of you to prove your innocence, or is it the burden for them to prove your guilt? But your burden is to prove your innocence. So you gotta prove to them that that's not yours.
But that's what's not the call. The call is somebody broke into my house.
So where was the marijuana?
I think I saw that article.
Is it in plain view?
No, the police had to search for it.
Because they were searching for the intruder.
You know what? I'm telling y'all a story that I made up, but there's a news article of something similar. Let's take a closer look.
I did see that article though.
What say you? I'm gonna play y'all video. The video is only about a minute long. Let's take a closer look. Let's go.
Glorilla is facing charges of Forsyth County after she was arrested this week. But the sheriff started after 3 people broke into her home. The Forsyth County Sheriff's Office says deputies responded to her home Saturday for reports of a burglary. They say that 3 suspects were in the process of stealing when someone inside shot at them. The sheriff's office says that the suspects left and they were not located after an extensive search. Well, the sheriff's office says while deputies were there, they smelled marijuana. And then they got a search warrant from the home, and authorities said that a significant amount of marijuana was discovered inside the closet of the master bedroom. Well, the rapper, whose real name is Gloria Woods, she was not home during the burglary or this search, and she was charged with felony possession of marijuana and possession of a Schedule I controlled substance. Well, on Tuesday, Woods turned herself in and was released on that same day on a $22,000 bond. Well, the investigation into the burglary continues. No suspects have been arrested. And the rapper's attorney says that Woods' family, they were staying there when this burglary happened. They called law enforcement for that crime, not expecting a search warrant to be issued. They also say that Woods is a victim here, not a suspect.
Oh my. Okay, I agree with that. First of all, good detail was that you didn't tell us that they smelled marijuana. So it's not like they just went creeping looking for it. They actually smelled it. That's why Ashley wasn't in plain view, but yeah.
So that's that girl, Glory Hallelujah, the rapper.
Yep, that's her. Yep.
Glorilla.
Gorilla, what they call it? Someone call it Glory.
Glorilla.
Okay. First of all, a rilla is an animal.
Facts.
Because you got a hayrilla. They might be related. But now I've seen her before. I think she's dating that guy, Gotti, some guy named the rapper Gotti or something now. He's no longer with the girl, who is that? The Def Jam goddaughter?
Angela.
Angela Simmons or something like that.
They broke up.
Oh, he's dating that girl right there now? Oh wow.
She was his artist, but yeah, he's really spoiled and doing that whole thing go back. So where does she live? Don't she live in Atlanta?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So her house was broken in. What you say?
I think it said Forsyth County. Didn't they say that Forsyth?
Oh, that's something.
That's right north of Atlanta.
Yeah, that's Alpharetta. First of all, you don't play around in Alpharetta. Second of all, you in here with weed. They come in for a burger. That means they would have had to go and get a search warrant when they smelled the marijuana. A house of burglary, which doesn't make sense to go get a warrant. Because how do you know if a house was broken into? How would I not assume or not be an assumption that the people who broke in the house could have been smoking marijuana as well?
True.
They crooks. I know that's a lot to do, to come in and say, okay, he said the best gospel song on the BET or what? She just put one.
He probably said one. Probably meant to say one.
Really? Oh, she does gospel now?
No, I think she tried to do something. No, Glorilla. Her parents made her like Glory Hallelujah is what they're trying to say.
Well, her name is Gloria.
No, it's actually Glorilla, I think it is.
Her name is Gloria.
But yeah, it just said her name is Gloria Woods.
Okay.
I think they showed a picture of how much marijuana they found in her house.
How much marijuana they found? How much they found?
I think it was a lot.
A substantial amount.
Okay. How much they found? Substantial amount is not getting.
I don't know.
Well, it had to be a lot. They give her a $22,000 bond.
Let me see.
It had to be.
You know what? Let me play the video
with the picture.
I'm just pulling up there. You know how to replay it on, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, they got no problem. One thing with these young people, they put themselves. I mean, marijuana is not a control. I mean, they'll label it as a control one substance possibly, but I mean, let's just be honest. If she's not distributing, selling the kid, this is me personally. I don't think any of these drugs, never say that crystal meth, fentanyl, cocaine, any of that junk, ecstasy, ban it. There's no reason for a person taking marijuana. I don't personally smoke marijuana.
Cannabis.
If I don't think any of that should be, as long as it's not being distributed to kids and minor, well, kids might. You ain't hurt nobody, and as long as we're not paying for any rehab, any clinical stuff, I'm good. But if you're gonna take it and we're gonna have to put you on a rehab to get out marijuana, I'm not with that. Zero.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not interested. I think it's wrong. I'm against any drug paying for rehab. I don't agree unless someone, like, say if you were kidnapped, So the
Okay.
person holding you started putting you on drugs in order to control you. This happens sometimes when they kidnap these kids, right?
Hmm.
That would be different. I say, okay, this person's a victim.
Right,
But
right, 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 right. I'm with
go
you.
smoke cocaine on your own and get on a drug, whatever it can be. I don't care what it is. It can be water. And if I gotta pay for it as a taxpayer, I say no, we're not paying for it. Anything you willingly go and do on your own, listen, that's even like people with diabetes, cancer, different. If you didn't like know what you were doing and cancer happened or something like that, if we're going to pay, there needs to be some real justification. If you're taking a drug and it causes cancer, and you know that, like cigarette smokers, it's on the pack. The Surgeon General tell you that's what's bad. Can cause cancer, may cause cancer, however they work.
Right, right, right.
You know this from other people you know that die from it. You know this from other people who you had known other people that died from. This has been in the 70s, 80s. This was like a constant people contracting cancer from cigarettes. So if you're a cigarette smoker and you know the harmful effects of cigarettes, you still want to smoke. That is your problem. I'm good with that. I don't want to pay a dime for it.
Right, right, right.
Because it's not fair to us I'm telling you who need to pay for it. The federal government needs to pay for it out of their own pocket. That's who regulates cigarettes.
Would that put it back on the people then?
So what?
If the federal government paid it, would that put the cost back on the people?
No. Let's say how would it come back on us? The federal government has already stripped Medicaid, Medicare from states, from individuals. So the states should stop paying federal income taxes. It's a simple fix. Let's see how the federal government makes money. That's right. The federal government doesn't make money. The federal government gets money from the states. The states get the money from the counties. The counties get the money from those areas and people in the cities. So when it comes down to it, we need to really disembowel some of this system. If the federal government is refusing to take care of kids, schools that's regulated by the federal government, but yet they can't get funding. States are regulated by the federal government, but now you don't get FEMA, you can't get funding. This is a simple fix. The people should not, and the state should not pay income tax to the federal government. To give you an example how piss poor this was, this is the same issue they had when they had the Boston Tea Party. America was refusing to pay England taxes on the tea. That's why they poured out in the harbor and said that the Indians did it. Because that's how we came up with the phrase, no taxation without representation.
That's right.
How are we paying the federal government money when this ain't hard to fix? I don't know why states are so incompetent. States are incompetent. Stop paying federal income tax.
Yeah.
It's an insurance. So if they're refusing, listen, the only reason we pay big government is for protection. That's why you have a military. So once the will of the people has been implemented in law, the military is only there to defend that. We have no reason to defend it in any other countries. They say, well, these are allies. That is not why the military was put together. The military was designed to defend the will of the people. Say if another country came in here and said, they want us to be socialists. They want us to be communists. Well, the military is going to fight to defend our right to be, quote unquote, a fake capitalist society. Because we are a socialist country. To prove it, this is why they took away Medicaid, Medicare. I know this is a whole nother subject. I move. And they're giving the money to the rich because the rich don't make money. The rich take money. This just being honest. Billionaires don't make money, they take money. If they made money like they tell us, why are you making the taxes of the people higher than the millionaires? Based off of how much money is being made. They're paying about 3% on their wealth, while we pay 28, 40%. Because the rich are a socialist society. They take from the government. When I say the rich, I'm talking about the wealth, not nobody with no $10, $15 million or $20 20. We talking about people with billions, hundreds of millions. These are the people that are raping them. The people with smaller millions are the people they put in place to take the money so they give it to them.
That's right. They cutting it. They cutting the Medicaid and all. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
I seen an article about Virginia, as a matter of fact. I think Virginia, the hospitals in Virginia, they were saying they could lose up to like 26 billion due to our federal Medicaid cuts.
Virginia hospitals could lose up to $26 billion due to federal Medicaid. Now, this is what you gotta ask yourself. How much federal taxes does Virginia pay? This is not hard to fix. Let me tell you what happened. If states had sense, because counties are going to have to do this, cities are going to have to do this. Stop paying money to the federal government. This is retarded. This is an insurance. That's all you're paying is insurance. Okay, you have car insurance, correct? Love Doctor. So what is your car insurance for?
In case of emergency, accident.
Well, guess what? We're not gonna pay. So what are you gonna do? I'm your insurance company. We're not gonna pay.
I'm not gonna pay y'all.
What about you, Joe?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop paying.
Why would states still be paying the federal government? That means that these governors are in bed with the president.
So educate me something, because I don't understand the process. Okay. When you say the states pay, are you saying that the people who live in the states are the ones that pay?
That's right. We pay, and the federal government. That's what exactly right. That's the federal government does. Tell me, what does the federal government do to make money? The federal government does not make money.
No.
All they do is
don't make money unless you own a business. You only collecting money from taxpayers.
Yep.
So it's not hard to get it. All the states have to do. You have probably about 28, 29 Democratic states, at least 28. So if these 28 states got together and said, let's do this, just like I tell y'all sometimes, let's form an allegiance where we all pay what we were paying to the federal government in an account, where this account draw interest. This account is set up to fund our schools, to fund our hospitals, to fund our Medicare program, FEMA disaster program. They will see they will be in a better situation. All Trump did was implement a plan to where the federal government will intake money, but they don't give any out. So since the federal government is intaking money, right, and not giving any out, guess who taxes we can cut? Billionaires.
Why you think they won't do it?
Because they're not thinkers. Let me tell you what you have to do. You have to get people that coming in from a private sector, not just from work, understand business, but understand struggling and understand economics. These people don't understand economics. If I have $2, I go to the store, something costs $5. What can I buy?
You ain't buy much.
Well, how do you know that? Well, how do states, how do counties, how do cities go and buy something that costs $5 when they only have $2? Because they borrow and they put the debt on the people. This debt accumulates up. And guess what? Now we start finding out the debt ratio for every one of these states and counties and cities and for the federal government, because they overspend more than what they have. They teach you the same thing. If you don't have it, guess what you can do? You can apply for a credit card.
Right.
It's the same principle. Versus if we can buy it and it's not a necessity, let's not do it. So what Trump did in order for these billionaires to be able to justify the taxes, Elon Musk taxes will be about $360,000. Elon Musk is worth about $600 billion. So we did 360. If you can do the math, 360 something thousand dollars. Divided by do a percentage of $650 billion. His taxes will equal out on our money probably about $10. So when you break it down and people understand the system, now what has to happen? The people in each of these states have to come up and we have to revolt. That's what they did with England. They revolted. If you're not going to insure me, Medicaid, Medicare, SNAP these are not free programs. I don't know why people say dumb stuff. How could they be free when your taxes paid for them? You can't. These are not free programs. They tell we got to get rid of these free programs. Free means there is no cost.
No cost.
You pay.
Right.
See, they say dumb stuff. We got people they living off these free. It's not free.
Right.
Then
This
you
is
say
crazy.
stuff. Listen, if you go to the store, just say you don't pay, quote unquote, you don't have a job, they pay you money, right? So if you go to the store and you buy stuff, what is that other it's 79 cents on the shelf. When you get to the register, it's what 78 cents.
We put sales tax on it, right?
So you paying what? Taxes.
Yep.
When you go to the gas pump, guess what you get? You paying taxes. You go to the store to buy anything, it's retarded to say that there are people that's not paying taxes. That means they're stealing everything.
Right.
Drug dealers, rappers, guess what they do? They buy a bunch of gold, they buy cars, they buy big houses. Guess what they pay? Taxes.
Wow.
Look at that debt ceiling. Look how it's been growing exponentially. $35.46 trillion as of 2024. That's crazy.
And you're going to add another 3.4 trillion to it in the end of 10 years with Trump, his plan.
Wow, that's crazy.
And states are looking to take on the debt of about 10 to 11 trillion dollars. That's what states gonna take on. That's how he's gonna look like he's limiting. Like they're saying, oh, it's like $3.5 trillion, which is not a lot. Think about this: the federal government is going to incur $3.5 to $4 trillion in 10 years, right? States are going to incur 11 trillion.
Whoa!
Which means if the burden don't go to the because these billionaires are not going to pay now. They're going to be paying 1% of their wealth.
That's crazy.
If you got 460 billion, $600 billion, and you're only paying $360 a year, this is like a 1% of your money. If that much, so guess how you're going to make this up now? By giving states back their debt. Pull out of the school system, get rid of FEMA. See, people, this is what I'm trying to people need to think. I tell people, I stand behind what I do. I ain't no hypocrite. I voted for Trump. 2 reasons, and I stand on that. I told my people, he's not that bright. We can make some money, but it's going to be short. You're going to pay for the money. I told him, anybody that would tell, I told, you're going to pay for the money that you're going to make, but you can make some money. First off, first above that was the fact of getting rid of the agenda of kids having sex changes, women having men coming into the restroom with them, men in prison, and women having sex changes paid by taxpayers. That did it for me. The Democratic Party had zero agenda. They had zero initiative. They still don't have one. The only thing you keep saying is what Trump doing, what Trump doing. What is the ultimatum? When we get you back, you're going to debt us down because you don't have a strategic plan. That plan is include, okay, let's do sex changes on the kids so we can get back in office. Okay, let's let men and women sport so we can get back in. This is dangerous. You are just as dangerous as Trump. Now we have to stop looking at the party and we got to start voting for the person. If a person is a hardline person for the party, that means you don't care about the individual. I want individual who's saying I'm a part of this party, but I'm for the individual. I am a struggling individual. I have struggling people in my family. I have struggling friends and other people I don't. We got homelessness. We got to fix the problem. Stop. Where's this Lord? Get rid of this Lord into a party. So that's me. I jumped off topic. We were talking about Glorilla in the weed. But I just want to say
this is a great topic. Yeah.
Well, that's good. Understanding when you can jump off the party, because I'm still calling myself as a inept voter or ignorant voter because I'm still learning about stuff. So I had to learn about the whole party system, because all I thought I only thought it was two parties, the red party and the blue party.
It
That's
really
what I
is.
always
The other
thought. And
parties
then
are just
more and more I
using.
started to learn that there are different options, there are different alternatives. So I'm right on board with everything you're saying.
Let me tell you something for a second. First of all, you're not ignorant. I won't say well, kind of, but not in a sense. They keep it with a lot of perplexity. So what they teach people to do, they teach them a language that when they say something to you, it's so far over your head that you'll never guess it. And you just say, that's why I let you, because I don't understand this thing. There are only two parties. The other part, this is how this works, so you'll know. You won't be familiar with a company years ago called Fleet Finance. Fleet Finance ripped America years ago in the 80s, okay? They gave a lot of bad loans. There were loans that people couldn't get out of. And they had to settle debt and pay the loans, and they had to go out of business. Fleet Financial, look them up. They ripped a lot of America. You remember them too? You heard them before?
Yes.
They had a lawsuit for them. They wrecked people's lives. You hear me? They wrecked them. So Fleet Finance was owned by a bank called CNS Bank. Y'all might have, they were huge years ago. The reason I brought this up is this. You ever heard of like payday title loans?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Some of those, the bigger ones, are owned by banks. Most people don't know that. This is why. This is how they beat you. And the reason why I'm telling you it's only two parties, you'll understand why it's actually only two parties. So what they did was this. Banks are under federal guidelines, okay? Federal guidelines say, if I pull your credit, right, love Dr. Joe and Tula, and if your credit score is low, I can't say, okay, his credit score is a 588. What I do, I'll give him a 29% interest rate. Banking guidelines won't let me do that. Banking guidelines said, no, we can't do that. It's regulated. Don't give him the loan. Y'all understand that? That's retarded. That's ridiculous. You cannot give him a 29% loan. So now what banks did, they created companies called, what's the thing that go down in the water? Not a ship. What is it called?
Anchor.
It goes down the water. It's like a ship. What's the name? It goes
Submarine.
down the water. What's the first part of it? Subprime loan. Let me help y'all people out and educate. Listen, high school, I can teach this. It's too easy. That's why the submarine do. It don't ride on top of water, do it? That's what a regular bank loan does. It dies now. So they give you what's called a subprime loan. So since I couldn't give you, Joe and Tula, this 29% rate of 33, what I really want to give you, a subprime lender is not under banking regulation, right? That's how they get you when they say no now, and I still need to make money. You guys are going to go get a payday loan. You're going to go get a title loan. You're going to go through another big company, Westlake Financial. All these places, United Financial, they're owned by bigger banks. So now I still stay within compliance with the federal government because this is not a banking company. This is what's that thing again now? A
subprime mortgage.
Subprime loan. Anytime it say sub, that means you're under. That's how they go buy food from Subway, which means they're trying to tell you about their food quality. It's under. They came out and they mercerized at one time, but the people there's no reason to use sub. Why are you using sub? What does a submarine do? Stay on top or go under?
Under.
Okay. I come to Subway. I'm just giving you this is what I'm trying to get. I'm not trying to criticize the company. I'm trying to criticize us for not paying attention when certain words are used, not informing ourselves and looking at how we're getting beat. And see, what I just told you, what you had to find this out, how you would find this out. You will go and pay for a class for 4 years. They'll give you a lot of other words. So when you explain it, subprime will make so much sense. You know what? I'll just get a subprime loan. Because it's the way they're going to teach you how to put an etiquette with it to make it sound like it's not bad. But a
Right.
sub stays where,
Under.
and that's what the loan is designed to do. We on a car lot. I tell people all the time they come, get your own finance. They're like, I want to finance with you. I don't make money from you financing a company with me. Go get your own financing. Try to get a bank loan where you will get a 8% at most, 5.5%.
Mhm.
I don't control it. Subprime is how they're going to beat you. You're going to get a 28, 33% loan. And I told you people before, if you're dealing with any of these car lots, you're going to pay points. Let me help you out, people, so you understand. If you own a car, you paying payments. I don't care about a big. I'm just using any of these people. You're going to pay points on your loan to help you understand that. When they call in to get financing and find out can you be financed, this is what happened, and it's illegal. Take your contract. You can take any contract you brought from Right Choice Motor. Don't do it. Never did like that. Never done it. What they do, they put points on your track. So when they call in, because you didn't talk to the finance company, did you? They call. Finance company calls back and say, email, Joe has been approved. She has a 18% interest loan. She has a 12% interest loan. They're going to say 15%, 17%. So guess what? Everyone over the 12 are called points, which means every month when you pay, you bought the car from them, right? Every month that you pay, a percentage of the money over what they find it, what they told them you were going to really be paying, goes back to the dealership.
Wow.
You pay on the car for a year, you pay on the car for 3 years, you pay on the car for 4 years, you pay on the car for 5 years, you still been paying the dealership. It's illegal.
That's
People
something
don't
right
know.
there. That's showing us something right there.
Now, what is that? I don't have my glasses.
So it was saying predatory auto subprime car loans. It's an article about it showing how bad they've been, how many people this is affected, and all that stuff. And it's an attorney who specializes, a bankruptcy and foreclosure attorney who specializes in that, saying that most of their clients are victims of predatory auto subprime car loans.
The finance companies are ripping you. And
them
guess
off.
what the problem is? These are bank owned. These people connect the bank. They separate their hands to look clean. This is how banks are making their money. Okay, let me tell you something. So just say I own a bank, okay? I want you to look up something for me when I ask you this question, okay? Say I own a bank, right?
Okay.
Back years ago, people came to the bank to get what?
Money.
Loans. Exactly, loan. Well, if you don't have a credit score of 700 and over 700, I can't loan you any money. Do me a favor and type and find out how many people in America today have credit scores over 700 or better.
All right.
And there's a purpose why I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna educate y'all right quick. We're gonna move on.
All right, pulling it up right now as we speak. Rough estimate. Can y'all see that right there? Let me blow it up.
Chaz, you need to get on that trail, man. Tell me no subs on Jersey, man. All that bread. Approximately 59% of Americans have a FICO score of 700 or higher. Now, how old is this article? I know this is a Carol article. That makes 0 sense. That's over.
Let me go down. I don't see a date.
It's right there. So.
When?
We don't really.
It's 2025.
2025? Okay, I don't believe it. But let's go with that. So that will put what 41% of Americans would let you honestly think that I believe that over half of Americans has a 700 credit score higher.
Definitely not.
We're in the worst economy ever. We got people. This article is favoring trying to manipulate people. We're gonna use our.
That's exactly what that is.
That makes
no
sense.
A different article. Can you see this new article?
I can't. Just tell me what it say.
Let me blow it up.
That makes sense.
No, that makes sense. 21% people have 800, 850. 25% are 700, 799. 21% 670 to
It's
730.
still millions.
That makes sense. In this economy, I am to believe that 59% of Americans have a 700 or better. That's over half. So this is a more, but see, you did what most people don't do, Love Doctor. Don't believe the hype. This is how they get you, okay? What you looked and typed up, guess what they know? People are checking this. So they have an algorithm that they put in and say, shoot this number and make people think it's better than what it is. They control searches. Google is a search engine. Mm-hmm. Google is prejudice. You can buy places on Google to come up. What's the number one water? Google gonna give you who paid it.
Yeah.
What's the number one fast food? Who pays for them to make sure they get in the algorithm to come up first? People don't buy into when you see these numbers. The average credit score in America is what it's saying. Average.
715.
What?
715.
We believe it.
Nope. It's not true.
Listen. Somebody put on here. Look what they put. Rashida put on here. Which is true. See, I'm trying to get people. Can't be because all of those student loan debt hit people credit. Don't even think about student loan debt. Debt in general hit people. They don't have it. It's not hard. These people on the other side, how many of you have a 700 credit score? The average person don't have it. Mm-hmm. So, but again, you have to put that into the algorithm because you need people to feel good about it and feel like you are the only one with a bad credit score. This is a computer. It can manipulate.
Yeah.
Everything that comes up number one, they pay for that spot.
Oh, wow. Look at this right here.
Oh, what is it?
Want to share something with you. And again, personal comment, this is all data. But what it's showing or what it's saying is that when you split it up based on races, the average white person has a credit score of a 730, and the average black person has a credit score of a 639. That's almost 100-point difference.
Again, because of why? That's not true. Let me tell you why. White people carry more debt.
Score of a 673. But this is all based on this AI algorithm. So I see what you're saying too.
Yeah.
AI is what? That's real intelligent or is artificial?
Artificial.
I have artificial intelligence giving me information on an artificial system. Mm-hmm. What is it going to tell me? So it's artificial because it's getting its intelligence from who?
I examined it. When you look at this chart a little bit closer.
Yeah.
It says high.
Yeah, it's still because it's breaking it up. So if we say everything above, like that's 21 and that's 25, so that puts you at 46.
Yeah.
And this goes to 739. So that puts you basically this chart is also kind of saying it's over 50% have that 700 and up. That's crazy. Wow.
I still don't believe it. Let me tell you something.
But it's saying that the average black person has, the lowest credit scores. That's crazy too. But that's wild.
Again, all of those are based on the same thing that gave you those analytics. Okay, these are algorithms that they put in that are controlled by people.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So if you want to favor some, guess what? That's what I want to favor. White people have credit. This on a car lot. I watch white people come in and can't afford to get, cannot approve. A lot of white people, and you were thinking, got a sale, and they wound up walking out, and you're like, what in the world happened? Credit score shot, and it's not to run down white people. Everybody got problems. The system is designed to make us fight and hate each other, so we don't sit down and use what we call common sense. Common is something shared by many. So you keep having so many deflations in different people's lives and situations that we can't use common sense.
Yeah.
All common sense is that, you know how people say use common sense. What does that mean?
Right.
to you?
A
What
lot
does
of
that
people
mean?
have it. Something
A
in
lot.
common. Everybody got to have it in common.
Guess what we don't have? We don't have in color. Skin color we don't have in common. Health we don't have in common. Education we don't have in common. Y'all got this?
Mhm.
Tax rate we don't have in common. So use common sense.
Gotcha.
We don't-
This is why you have so many deflations in different people's lives. So this is why we can't agree. Because guess what? You keep telling me to use common sense. And you say, why you keep doing dumb stuff? Use common sense. Guess what? We don't have
Don't have
anything
it.
in common.
Yep.
Wow.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit the cash app. Look, I used to read it.
So that's a good question, though. That's
Look at
a
that
that's,
thing.
Yeah. This is good too.
I never really reached into that. So
Read
what I
that
did
button.
right here is this is Equifax website. Equifax put on their website, you know, and again,
Look what this is.
I don't know how factual it is, but this is what they put on the Equifax website. Can y'all see that?
Okay, you know,
Yeah.
She put my glass. She's trying to fool me.
Wow.
Go ahead. What is it saying?
705
Is what?
average.
The average credit score is 705.
But that's
on
last year.
2024. In 2024.
Yeah, that's on Equifax.
That's last year.
Let me tell y'all what. Y'all know how many cars done been repoed? How many
No,
tractors?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
But this again, you're doing something. What we're doing now is what most people don't. When they look, this is what they do. First of all, they get you to trust and look it. If you don't know something, what they tell you, look it up. So since that has become a common phrase since we were little, when they told us to look it up, it was to go to a book source. Now it's to type in on what? Google. So don't you know, since I'm telling you to go look it up, you've already admitted you don't know. So if you don't know, you have to trust what I tell you, correct?
That's right.
Why would I tell you that the average credit score would really hit about a 630 or 599? That's averaging everybody in together. There are more people with red credit scores than with good scores.
Let me ask you this, because one thing concerned me is just data in general. It don't even have to be regarding to the statistics
credit.
about credit scores. It could be data about income, you know, or salaries, or whatever. How do I draw the line between what I, you know, before I start questioning? Because all of it kind of make me question all of it. Even data about election results. You know, how do I know when the balance?
Let me tell you something, man. They use the system, and that's how they try. Just like Texas, all they do is redistrict. When they do numbers and they don't like something, they redistrict. You take certain people out of the frame, so you put other people in the frame. That gives them more of an advantage. Gerrymandering, what they call it. When they'll come in and look at, I'm tired of you winning. I need to get your seat. We'll come in and we'll do a thing called redistricting. Well, we'll come through and use these data, and we'll find out what people more populate that area that favors to put somebody else in other than you. So we'll redraw those lines. This is how they. So if I can do that with elections, I can do that with other things too. Education. I can do that with funding for schools. Because every one of these states ain't gonna hurt. He knows what he's doing. Listen. There is no way possible that every state is going to get the same effect from these cuts that Trump made. There are certain states that they are targeting. If every state is going to have to eat this debt, there's no way the states don't come together, all of them, and say, we're going to break from the union and we're going to form our own.
That's true.
unless these cuts that Trump has made in the Republican Party, they've come together because there are certain states. These people, it's not race. I don't know why these people can't say dumb stuff. White people in every state.
They the majority.
So I mean, it's not. It's to target states. It's not racist. They're targeting people. You're not in the billionaire club. These mega Trump people are finally waking to realize he never cared about you. One of the people in his own who worked for him told him. He said Trump used to tell him they were disgusting. He hated him. He hated him. He said when they touched him, he felt nasty. But they will fight. They will threaten to kill. They will kick in the door at the Capitol. So you know what I call them? MAGA.
You know what? Speaking of Trump, I know you posted an article about Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve. What do you think his ultimate motives is on that? I didn't have a chance to look at the video. It's about 8 minutes long. I didn't know if you just play the whole thing or there's a particular point to zero in on.
I sent you a clip. I don't think it was whole. You want to see this how he acted with. This is the Fed chair who does not work for the federal government. That's the part people need to learn. Fed chair is really, I guess you would be a moron because it's not federal. That's not a federal entity. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
And Tim Scott, the token.
Well, it's already as good as we're doing.
It's low.
Think of how well we'd be doing. We'd be like a rocket ship. As good as we're doing.
That's the highest the video goes.
And we should.
Tell you what, let me try to search
the whole world collapses.
for a video because it's very low. The volume is very low.
Okay.
On this one, ladies, could y'all help me find one where the volume is up higher?
Yeah, I won't be able to.
Let me say this too. Sprite has a new drink. It's called Sprite Tea. Let me tell you something. This thing is hit.
You like that? Wow.
It's good?
Yes, it's good.
Really? Wait, it got that little lemon tea taste to it because Sprite lemon lime, so got that little lemon lime twist to it.
It's lemon lime, and you can taste a little tea. It's really good. It's supposed to have natural flavors, no caffeine.
Bring it back some. I don't drink soda, but because you tell me to do it, I will.
Did I tell him to drink that soda?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
That's right.
I heard him say that he's gonna bring all us back. So ain't that what you heard him say, Dr. Joe?
That's what the federal does. That's who started. The creature from Jekyll Island. They were formed under President Woodrow Wilson.
I've been there.
What? Yeah, I care less about Jekyll Island. But anyway, they're actually these guys were England controlled. Our CIA is controlled by England. Our NSA. Don't you know that NSA collects data from your phone that they don't look at? They send it to England. All your data from your phone conversation goes to England. From the NSA.
Wow.
The CIA was started by coming from England. Clandestine, they came from England. People have no idea how this system is set. Was it Alan Dulles? He was the first CIA director. He was the lawyer for those guys over in England. Wow. The Carnegies, the Rothschild. Yeah, he was their lawyer. When they started, they put him over the CIA. That's who Kennedy tried to. Kennedy fired him. And that's when Kennedy got all this released the Kennedy file. It's a joke. We already know who killed Kennedy. Don't y'all know Kennedy was going to dismantle the CIA?
A lot going on. I found the clip. I'm not sure if this is what you want, but it looks like the volume is a little bit louder. It's about 6 minutes long. So I'm just gonna play a portion of it, and you let me know if it's not what you want, okay?
All right, and I'm gonna answer. That's what I want to see. I'll tell you that. Chavez, I answer that why that situation is. Go ahead.
Well, thank you very much. We're looking at the construction, and we're with the chairman, as you know. Chairman, come on over. And we're just taking a look at what's happening. And it's a tough construction job. They're building basements where they didn't exist or expanding them, and a lot of very expensive work. There's no question about it. And Tim has been with me for a long time, and
Yes,
you're
sir.
in charge of the committee.
Indeed, one of the reasons I wanted to see it was the overruns of the expenses, wanted to figure out why.
So we're taking a look, and it looks like it's about 3.1 billion. It went up a little bit.
Fair
or a
use.
lot.
Fair use, YouTube.
So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard that from anybody at the Fed.
Yeah, it just came out.
Our notes had it about 3.1 as well.
3.1.
3.2.
This came from us.
Yes. I don't know who does that.
You're including the Martin renovation. You just
That's
added.
our entire capital.
Yeah, you just added in a third building is what that is. That's a third building.
Well,
including
no,
the
but
Martin
it's a building that's being built.
building. No, it was built 5 years ago. We finished Martin 5 years ago.
It's part of the overall work.
But it's
So,
not new.
So we're going to take a look. We're going to see what's happening, and it's got a long way. Do you expect any more additional cost overruns?
Don't expect them. We're ready for them, but we have a little bit of a reserve that we may use, but no, we don't expect to be finished in 2027. We're well along, as you can see.
Nice to take these off every once in a while when we're not under too much danger. So, any questions?
Mr. President, does the issue give you any? As a real estate developer, what would you do with a project manager who would be over budget?
Generally speaking, what would I do? I'd fire them.
Do you think this issue, Mr. President, gives you cause to do that?
Well, I'm here just really with the chairman. He's showing us around, showing us the work. And so I don't want to get that. I don't want to be personal. I just would like to see it get finished. And in many ways, it's too bad it started. But it did start. And it's been under construction for a long time. It's going to be a real long time because it looks like it's got a long way to go.
Yes, sir.
So.
Mr. President, are there things the chairman can say to you today that would make you back off some of the earlier criticism?
Well, I'd love him to lower interest rates. But other than that, what can I tell you? The country's doing really well. I just briefed the chairman on the deal we made with Japan. Japan is putting up $550 billion in order to lower their tariffs a little bit. That way they have a little bit lower tariff. And they also opened their country to free trade, which nobody thought was even a possibility. And we get a zero tariff in the free trade. We don't pay tariffs, and they're going to pay 15% on everything they send into our country. So it's great. But they put up, as you could call it, seed money. Let's call it seed money. You could call it anything you want, but it's It's a total of $550 billion. So nobody thought any of that was possible, and it's wonderful. And we're doing pretty well with the European Union, likewise. And we have some others. They're all really big, and our country's going to make a lot of money. We would be helped if interest rates would come down, but we're going to see how the board rules on that soon. I'd love to see them come down a lot. But we have a country that's thriving. We had a dead country 1 year ago. Today we have the hottest country anywhere in the world. And we'll get this one finished. Thank you.
All right, just
A couple of things. The reason why he went to view this building, he's mad at Jerome Powell. He's brought out Jerome Powell under Biden got an agreement to build a $2 billion building. Trump is trying to expose him for that building because he won't lower the interest rates. The reason why he won't lower the interest rate, if you lower the interest rates, you don't have the supply. It's going to be a massive collapse. Where everybody want, oh man, you lower the interest rate 3%. Let's do the math. Let's just do something quick how this going to work. Right now, you actually have housing prices down. Housing prices are down. Why? Because the interest rate is too high. The people who can afford your $800,000 house, they can't afford it anymore. People who can afford an $800,000 house can actually afford a house that costs $1.1 million. But because rates are so high, they can't purchase. So my $1.1 million house sitting on the market, the guy who can buy my house can now buy a $750,000 house. Okay? $800,000. So my house is sitting, I got to drop the rate, which in turn is doing what? Pulling the cost of houses down. Let me just help y'all out to show you what Trump doesn't know he's doing. This simple economics 101, people, okay? To get the housing down, the pricing, the interest rates have to go up. Now, if they came down and dropped at 3%, like he said, that will give you an interest rate about 3.5, 3.8, under 4%. What's going to happen to housing? Y'all tell me what's going to happen to housing. They're going to fly off the shelf. So guess what? I want to sell my house. Let's say my house is $500,000. Well, at a 3.8% rate, and people want to buy my house because the interest rate is lower, now they can afford my house. Now it's a bidding war. Well, my house is $500,000 that you want to buy $550,000. Since we're bidding, my house is being bidded all the way up to $700,000. So now when they come back and do a tax assessment of that home with the new fools who just bought it, or idiots, or new homeowners, whichever feel good about you, the interest rate, taxes are going up. You have a 3.85 interest rate, but your taxes have gone up $200,000 based off another $200,000 of equity or cost now. You can't buy a house for $700,000 and pay a $500,000 taxes. So now when you got the 3.8 rate down, you're finna pay for a $550,000 house. You're gonna bid $600,000 to finally get that house that you've been dreaming of for 5 years.
Wow!
Don't forget, you also got the new tax rate now on the house.
Yeah.
So now tell me how Trump said. Wait, all these people saying what he need to do. Tell me now how it makes sense to you. They're trying to get the house rate, get the market down. Houses are too expensive. That's why
really
people
are.
move out of New York and New Jersey flying.
They really are.
Because of how expensive. Then guess what? The second complaint about housing being expensive, the taxes. So now, if you buy the house that was $500,000 and you pay $680,000 for it, what's the tax increase on the home now? Do that math on top of your new 3.85 rate that you just bragging to everybody about. None of these people understand business.
Yep.
The rates need to go up higher. You know why? To get the cost of houses down, which also they're going to do what? It's going to lower the property taxes. Now you heard. Now when you go and you say, no, the rates really need to go up higher. How many people gonna call you a kiss up?
Right.
Yeah.
An idiot. You're a Republican. You don't understand. It's going to hurt you in the long run. Get the cost of houses down. You have to bring the rate down slower. Like a lot of people's houses are sitting longer. So guess what they willing to do? I'll pay your closing costs. I'll take $40,000 off. I wanted to walk off with $150,000. At this point, I'll take $85,000 and I'll be happy. So now when you come in, just say my $500,000 house I want to sell you, I'm ready to give it to you for $435,000.
Right.
Which means the taxes I've been paying at $500,000, they can't do that anymore. Look what I paid. Look at the other houses in my neighborhood. Don't always think dropping rates is your answer.
Right.
These guys don't. I do business. That's what I do. I do business. These guys don't do business. They take and rape and rob poor people. That's not business. These are called practices.
Well, I tell you what, it's interesting that you just mentioned raping and robbing poor people. Particularly that word rape. That reminds me of a story that I saw a little bit earlier. It was really took me back. I want to share it with y'all. The story's about a minute long. I want to share it with y'all, and y'all give me y'all commentary on it. Take a closer look. Here we go.
Again, with that tragic case out of Kingsville, where a newborn baby was found dead inside a Walmart bathroom on Monday. Tonight, the father of the teen girl suspected of abandoning that child is facing a new charge for sexually assaulting his own daughter. Those details outlined in an arrest affidavit obtained by 3 News. Our Bill Churchwell joins us now with the latest. Bill?
Jerry Lee Martinez is being held on $1 million bond tonight after his teenage daughter told counselors she had been sexually assaulted by her father several times over the last 2 years, saying that Martinez was the father of her child. In the report, a Texas Ranger said he was called in by Kingsville Police Department detective working the case. Investigators discovering Martinez was with his 17-year-old daughter when she left a dead newborn baby in the Kingsville Walmart bathroom Monday night. A forensic interview with the teen was later conducted at the Children's Advocacy Center of the Coastal Bend. It's where the girl told counselors that her father sexually assaulted her several times over the last 2 years. She also told investigators he was the father of her child and had taken her to Mexico to have the baby aborted Monday. The report states that the girl said this is why the baby was stillborn when it was left in the bathroom. She stated that once Martinez found out that she was pregnant, he struck her in the stomach on, quote, several different occasions.
Oh my God.
Martinez appeared in court Thursday morning after being arrested Tuesday for child endangerment in relation to the case. The 45-year-old Mathis resident is also charged with tampering with a witness and tampering with evidence. And his daughter is not in police custody. We're told she's in a secure location. That's according to the Kingsville police chief. We'll, of course, continue to follow this story. Mike, back to you.
Once you know that is a true, accurate assessment of what happened, him having sex with his daughter, sexually assaulting her and beating her, to make, punching to make her lose the child. It's no reason for him not to get a death penalty. And I'm a person where now I look at, you give people the benefit of doubt. When it gets to raping, molesting, that kind of stuff, it's nothing we can do for you. And it's your child.
Right.
Surely you are a predator to other people, a threat to other people. There's no reason to keep him in prison. Once we know this for sure, then we should move accordingly. And it should be the election, not the needle in the arms. And we need to set him in grease. I don't be in his name. I definitely he needs Old Sparks. There's no reason to get him let's do this. The main way is putting the cap on his head and let's crank it up. And we need to show it on TV for any other people who feel like it's okay to have sex with your kid. When we make that choice, there's no what choice we decide. Our situation or our effect that what we chose will only be implemented when you make your decision. Your decision, hey, I want to have sex with my son. I want to have sex with my daughter. Our decision, our conclusion is once we know it for sure, we want to strap you down and we want you to, and we want Old Spark again.
Yep.
People lie all the time. I don't think the girl lying. Let's just make perfectly sure that's what it is. Because people will lie on you, folks. Let's make perfectly sure that's what it is. And once we know this for sure, then we'll move accordingly.
Oh, that frustrated me so bad when I saw that, man.
Yes, sir.
The world. Also, let me just say one thing. Back on the subject, we'll finish that. Charlie had two things. Charlie at first, he made a statement about his wife credit score being less than him, but she gets credit approved. The difference is going to be with that, Charlie, so people know it's going to be the credit history. If you have what's known as a car credit and a house credit, those are not like you can say, oh, my credit is 759. Is that your car score credit or is that your house score credit? When you apply for a house, they pull 3 bureaus. When you car they pull one. So your car credit is going to be based off of how much you've ever held before on cars. That will determine whether or not I'll give you this big substantial loan. You bought a car one time for $3,000, then you had one for $7,000, and you want to get one for $60,000. What do you think I'm thinking? Let's try to go back down some. Let's try maybe 15 to 20. So once you've done so much credit in certain areas, although the credit score might be low, you've worked to show your credit worthiness. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to say that. But continuing on to what we was talking about. Shalom to Andrew. Good to see you. I got two people in there thought they're gonna get away from you tonight.
Whatever.
I didn't call nobody name. I just said it's two people on here.
I said you and Dwayne. You and the love doctor, okay?
Yeah, it is. So yeah, having said that, but y'all, that is sad and sickening.
Yeah.
Also, it's a cruel place. But we still got good people. We gotta learn this. This is what I think. The good people have to learn how we can all work together to try to get some of this stuff corrected. That's something we haven't done, and we need to do it. We got some work. I mean, I'm telling people, we need to start a new party. Let's take the good from the Democrat, good from the Independent, good from the Republican, good from the Green Party, good from the Tea Party, and we need to formulate a party, and let's call it the People's Party. And we need to overthrow it. Listen, and our agreement is we will overthrow you. We can't stand it. We cannot stand another bad politician to sell us out for funds, to go and commit any kind of crimes or sexual or money theft. We can't afford them. We can't afford them. And it needs to be on the end. Listen, you go to prison, we got to make it where do the job. You want to? I'll respect you better if you put a mask on and you just walk in the bank.
Right.
Because this is insured. We're not insured for that. The taxpayer has no insurance when there's bad politicians. That's true. We need to pay fairly to do the right job to keep it from stealing. We pay you a fair wage to do a competent job. So there's no reason for you to steal.
Right.
Don't pay people crumbs and say don't steal. I'm still not agreeing with it. Pay people a competent salary so there's no reason for you to steal. There's no reason to cut no illegal, no fake, no bad deals because we're going to pay you, but we want the job done.
Right.
That's my philosophy. But moving on again, that was a terrible situation, and that's only one of many.
Yeah. Dr. Joe sounded like he had a question for you.
Yeah, it was in regards to Preacher. Well, Preacher just said it right now. This kind of situations are increasing. The percentage of kids being raped by their own parents is really high. In regards to mental health, we have an idea why this is happening, but why do you think, where is society failing? Like, why is this your own children raping is happening? Like, where is this? Where are we failing?
Opinion wise, I think we not where we failing. I think more than where we failed. We came out with programs that made excuses for people versus that made people accountable. Just like even with sports, what do? I remember my kids were playing baseball, and even when they lost, they got chips, drink. They got the same thing the winners got. I never liked that. I never liked it. I told them no, I didn't think it was right. They was, well, you know, them kids. I said, it'll make a difference. It's life. They didn't win. I told them, I wouldn't give them nothing. Why would I give them something? We're not teaching them to thrive, to become winners. This is why you want to be a winner. Because the winner gets the spoils. Well, they're kids. They're kids that are going to become adults. They have to learn consequences. You didn't win. This was for those that won. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. It does not mean you're a loser in life. You just didn't win in this situation. And this situation says whoever wins, whoever's the best, this is what they get. That wasn't you. This time, strive so next time you'll work to be a winner.
Right.
No, you should get the same thing they get. Now what we got? This is the laps we have. Let me see what he said.
And people do that now, though. That people do that now.
Yeah.
They do
Yeah.
that. I mean, it's a lot of people that do that with their kids. That just because somebody else doing it, you gotta have it, or the other kid doesn't have the right to say no, that they don't want to necessarily give it to you or share. But you just gotta share. You gotta share.
You see what Christian said? My coach used to not feed us when we lose. When we lose, this was my Mississippi code. Then he said, "Look, be riding the bus so quiet." And guess what that made them do? That made them think about what they should have done to win. Man, how I would have wanted to win. Man, we should have won. Then that could have been us, and that could have been them on the bus.
Right.
You can't have a capitalistic society and give away goods. That's a socialist society. See, people keep saying we're a capitalist. We're not a capitalist country. Stop saying dumb stuff. If we were a capitalist country, let me tell you what happens to show you not. Y'all remember what happened on 9/11 when the planes hit the building?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All of the Delta, American Airlines, all of them were going under. They were done. You know what we did?
Build them out.
That's socialism. This is how the market dictates. You remember Zayres and Ridgeway?
Yeah, I remember Zayres.
Where they at?
Out of business.
And now we don't have no cheap clothing stores.
Yeah.
Who took over? Kmart stayed in business.
Walmart skyrocket.
These came, but guess what? This is what society does. You remember when Value Jet was out?
Mm-hmm.
You remember Value Jet crashed?
That crash in the Everglades.
And what happened to Value Jet?
Out of business.
No, didn't the federal government bail them out?
Nope.
That's right. They went out of business and another company bought them and named them AirTran and painted the plane and people jumped on them.
Yep.
And you know what they said? I'll never fly Value Jet.
Right.
You flew AirTran. AirTran started going out because of pricing, and you see how the federal government bought them? No. You know who they got bought out by? Southwestern. The market is dictated by the consumer. Whenever the federal government starts to try to dictate, this is how you get collapse. The government is only in to make sure that everything is fair. To make sure the will of, that's the only way you have a government. The government is only there to make sure that the will of people is being implemented on a majority basis.
We need a moment of silence for AirTran.
Huh?
Listen, I want a moment of silence for AirTran. AirTran, man, they transported me a whole lot.
Right,
I remember when I used to visit y'all all the time. That was AirTran.
That's right.
They still transport you in
No, ain't a thing. No, I know what you're trying to say, Tuesday. Don't do that.
You still riding, partner.
Yeah, but see, this is what you try to get people to see. The market dictates. When those plane crashed with Value Jet, people said, I'm not getting on that plane, it blew up. Those people hit the swamps, died, and alligators ate the bodies. I'm not flying the plane. They went on, the federal government didn't bail them out. That's when they walked in and said, okay, somebody said, I will acquire that airline. All I'm gonna do is paint the planes and put your AirTran on the side of them. And the people still been flying Value Jet. Now they on Southwest. Man, you remember Value Jet? Man, they were janky. They used to crash, them people died, and the dumb folks sit on the same plane. They didn't buy them and get rid of the planes. They just bought them and painted the planes.
Right.
Yeah. And she said she didn't know. This is why you guys watched us because I break it down for you and give you simple science. The market dictates. I'm sorry, but I didn't say we. We do. We are giving you. When I say me, I'm saying right now. I'm speaking on this issue. Of course, it's the listen. Let me tell you what you guys get. You got contractor, engineer, love doctor. You got therapist, Dr. Joe. You got a commissioner, works in government. Then you got me. I'm all over the place. Did I not say she's a therapist?
I said I'm a therapist.
Okay, that's.
I'm a life coach. You ain't mentioned that about life coach.
Let me tell you what happened today. I had called my daughter.
Don't be shorting up my portfolio. Go ahead.
So I sent her this. I'm shorting up. So I called my daughter Brittany because I'm gonna send y'all a video. Can you
call Brittany?
I text my baby. I'm sorry. I told my baby. Oh, I gotta tell you what I'm calling for.
Yeah.
Exactly. So listen, Love Doc, can I get you? I want you to show something right quick, okay?
Oh, yes, sir.
It's hilarious.
Put it in the group chat for me.
Okay, here we go again. I done told you I don't know how to do that. But I'm finna go to jail.
No, I'm saying put it in the Telegram chat so that we can grab it.
See that? Kemp tells Georgia agencies not to expect more money in the coming year, which means that Kemp has bought into the system. And I'm gonna tell you this: I like Brian Kemp. I would vote for Brian Kemp for president if it was up to me. I like Brian Kemp the person. Only problem I have with Brian Kemp, and I'll be flat and I tell him the same. What I say one time, I say two times. Any man, that's just being flat. I don't like the Cowtown to Trump. He's a man. Brian Kemp has done an excellent job for Georgia as far as getting us through the pandemic. I appreciated what he did. I had to fight. Listen, they came several times to shut us down for having service. I stayed open through the whole pandemic. These churches shut down because I know they didn't believe, because that's where their belief system was. They all the praising of God and God can do. God. The only thing God couldn't do was get them through COVID. So they closed down and shut down. I weathered the storm. I stayed open. They said what they want. Brian Kemp came to the defense of those of us that stayed open, and Brian Kemp told them this was the worst tragedy that had happened that we were alive has ever seen. And he was not going to get on top and stop people's faith in a time like that. And he was not closing no religious organization. And Brian Kemp did the right thing, and I was staying open either way. They would take me to jail.
Wow.
So, they can run Brian Kemp. He a Republican. These wussists wanted to shut everything down. And I know churches that are still closed now from COVID. Why are you telling me about a higher being that can do nothing for you in a tragedy only when things are good? This is called a rabbit's foot.
Uh-oh.
Lucky hat.
Uh-oh.
My favorite jacket. Who I serve, who I worship. I was not backing off of it. I contracted COVID 3 times during this whole time. I stood the test and I still did the work. I stood on it and we made it through it. If anything, y'all were you there?
You sure did. That's true.
Kemp could be president. He just need to stop. Trump scare these guys. Y'all need to stop being scared. He's a man. He's not your daddy. Kemp has given teacher raises every year. Ironically, many teachers don't like him, but I mean, like him.
Because
don't like him. I'm sorry.
Because he is a Republican.
Because they're not taught to think. Quit looking at
right.
Like him,
because just started off with that.
Stop. It ain't saying you, but people just stop saying.
I'm saying you started.
What
you just started. You started talking about that tonight. You said, "Look, don't look at the party, vote the person." Yeah.
Listen, I talked to Stacey Abrams. Stacey Abrams came to Rockdale County, meet with Pastor, talk to them. I asked her some simple questions. She couldn't answer them.
Couldn't answer.
She carried a big old man suit on, coming down to her finger, this big old jacket that didn't fit, with security guard like Secret Service. I'm trying to figure out, you mean with preachers? What is all this security for? To me, no agenda. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Police? They keep targeting units. They're not doing stuff for police because they care about police. They're doing stuff about. This is how they strategize. They're going for large groups. The police union, teacher union. This is who you favor. Then you try to favor the poor man.
Mm-hmm.
They're not targeting the masses. Don't worry about my police. Or so I had a fire chief ask say, so what are you gonna do about firefighter? We put our lives on it. What plan you got? You hadn't even thought about it because you're so busy rehearsing a speech. And you're not thinking. Other people sitting here saying, listen, I support the police. I do stuff for the police, both counties. Not just for the fact they do a good. There are people that do a good job. You get 1, 2, 4, 5 bad police, but as soon as something happens, guess who I'm gonna call when I get robbed? I'm gonna call the ambulance. I'm gonna call the police. And you know what they gonna say? Don't send a white one. I'm gonna want a police.
Yep. Now, let me ask y'all this. Speaking of police, I'm in the process of getting your video too, by the way, preacher.
No, you fine.
What I wanted to do is, you always had a segment of the show where you'll have different types of scenarios or whatever. Some say it was true, some say it was false. But anyway,
let me ask you a question. Let me say that before you say it, before you show it. What you gonna say if I punch through this computer? Because you keep saying, when you start that song, say what you say. I'm like Yahushua, but what do you say? I heard what men say. What do you say?
I say the name of the segment is called where is that? Pick a side. There it is. The name of the new segment called Pick a Side. Y'all like that logo? I like that logo.
Hey, go win.
Yeah, y'all clap it up. Pick a side. So we ready for everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play a video.
Yeah.
The video lasts about, I think, 3-4 minutes long.
Okay.
At the end, I want y'all to pick a side, okay?
Pick a
I don't
side.
want
Y'all get
nobody
ready.
on the fence. I want y'all to pick a side. Now, that being said, is y'all ready?
Come on.
All right, here we go. All right.
But that's my mother. She needs a place to stay. She's having a financial hard time. I'm her only child.
Okay. Well, then your her only child needs to be taking care of her mother.
Okay.
I don't need to be. You don't need to have your mama here. Your mama don't like me.
You take care of the bills and stuff here. So it's not like I'm capable of financially supplying for my mom. Like the best thing for me to do is be able to have her move in with us. What do you want me to do? Tell my mama no?
You don't got to tell your mama no. I'm gonna tell your mama no. Your
That's
mama no. Your mama
crazy.
don't like me, so I don't got no problem telling her no.
She's
my mama
cordial
ain't
with you. What do you mean? Don't even sit there and do that. She's
but she
cordial
be
with
talking
you.
shit behind my back though.
No, she don't.
Okay.
No, she don't.
Yes, she
but
do.
you need to understand that there's no way I'm about to sit over here and allow my mom to not have a place to stay.
Well,
That's crazy. When she can come stay with us, we got a whole other room for her.
Call her nephews, her nieces.
I'm her
your
child.
Uncle.
I am her child.
Well, then take
It's
care
not
of
her nephew or her niece's responsibility to help my mom.
It takes a village. It takes a village.
And it
Like, you
do.
not have- okay, so your mama should understand that. She old enough to understand that. She talks shit about me. She old enough to understand that it takes a village.
Nico,
And
like
she need to
you
find
don't even
somebody else to do it for
understand
her.
how hard this is of hearing from you.
Well-
This is difficult because you basically making me choose to help my mom or not.
No, you can help your mom. You just can't help her move into here.
Why though?
Because I don't want your mama staying with
But
me.
your goofy mama be staying over here half the time.
But my mama also respects you, even though she probably shouldn't. She still respects you, and she ain't talking shit behind your back. I take up for you anytime
crazy,
somebody
man.
talks shit about
That
you.
is crazy. That's
Well-
crazy. I'm not the same way that you taking care of your mom and your mom is able to come over here. I'm your wife. My mom should be able to do the same thing. This doesn't even make sense to me.
Well, you need.
I'm not letting my mom go out like that. I don't care what you say.
Well, you don't have to let your mama go out like that, but she's not coming in here. Like I told you, I will help your mama. I will help your mama.
Help her get down here.
Well, I'll help her get down here, but she can't stay here. She can't. She got to go somewhere else and stay. We gonna get her a hotel or something, but she's not living.
My mom is not staying. Are you out of your mind? My mom is not staying in no hotel. Are you crazy?
I'm not crazy. I just don't.
You go to a hotel because I'd be damned if my mom gonna stay in a hotel. I wouldn't even be able to rest knowing my mom is not taken care of.
Okay, well, she gonna be taken care of, but they got breakfast in the morning. You know what I'm saying? They have like afternoon meals and stuff.
Horrible. You sound like a horrible
I'm trying
person.
to find a way to help your mom, even though she don't like me. I don't want her to live here with me.
Staying in the hotel is not taking care of my mom or helping my mom.
I could just not do nothing for her.
You don't need to. I
could
do.
just not do nothing for her.
I do. I will do it for her.
Yeah, but
You're
her
crazy.
moving in here is not you doing something for her. Her moving in here is me doing something for her.
It's us doing something for her.
You don't
Stop
pay
thinking
no
about
bills.
yourself. It doesn't matter.
So
Okay,
how-
husband, the one that don't want me to work, the one that don't want me to take care of bills. But guess what? I'm gonna take care of my mom. I'm gonna make sure my mom has a roof over her head, whether you like it or not. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I'm gonna stand my ground with that in this household because you can't tell me what I can and can't do with my mama. If I'm gonna leave my mama ass out because your ass is so insecure and so sad.
I like the fact that you feel like that you run things in here.
But your mama still jumping from club to club at 57.
My mom, just because my mom is older, don't mean that she don't have a life. I don't do clubs. That don't mean that my mama don't do clubs. So you need to keep my mom's name out your mouth because we are not talking about my mom.
Okay.
Why are you bringing my mom into this?
Because
when it's your mom that needs a place to live.
Say
When
an old hoe compared to my mama.
And now you being disrespectful. That's the main reason
Right.
why I
So
don't do nothing
therefore,
for your
my
family.
mama's
So
she coming regardless of what you say. I don't care.
So the shit that I was gonna do for your mama, I'm no longer doing because you disrespectful. Now since you got a mouth on you, right?
So now you mad because I called your mama out, and you know it too. You and I both know how your mama get down,
Well,
pushing 60.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I said what I said. My mom will be here. I'm not gonna let my mom go stay in no hotel when she can come here when we got a guest room for her.
Yeah.
Like you sound very selfish and immature.
Immature. Well, I tell you what, right? I tell you what. So the guest room is vacant right now. Guess what? And the next week it's gonna be vacant again.
Okay.
Because ain't nobody gonna be moving in,
Watch it.
especially
And
not
then
your
you're
mom.
gonna have a
So how
vacant
about-
household. Bye.
Well, then you can get out.
I will.
You go stay with your mom wherever y'all
I
gonna
will.
stay
You
at.
sound horrible, bro. I ain't even got nothing else to say to you.
You ain't got nothing else
I
to
don't
say.
have nothing else
I've been
to
not
say.
having nothing else to say.
I
You keep
have
popping up the
nothing
camera.
else.
You keep popping up the camera, want to get me on camera, telling the folks that your mama can't stay here. Well, guess what? I'll tell anybody that. I'll tell your people that. I'll tell my
Ain't
people
no
that.
way.
She can't stay here. And you keep on acting up the way you doing. You can't stay here.
You can't kick me out or I have my name on. So therefore, my mom will be here regardless of what you say. Period.
There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to pick a side. Who want to go first?
Man side.
Hold on.
Ladies first.
I had somebody have one.
Ladies first. Come on, pick a side. Pick a
We
side.
got man right now. He said the woman is telling him what's going to happen instead of asking. That's a no-go. That's a Christian. Let's see what Sarah says. Man side for sure. She picking the man side. It's a female. Let me see what I got. Lock a mess. Her and her mama can go get an apartment together. Chavez said mother-in-laws can be a challenge. I mean, I'm feeling all this. Oh my God. What's that? Let me see what's the other one? Chris said, if she's standing her ground, she can't stand in the house. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know how you can stand now. Lock Ness said no. Chris, they said 100%. Chanel said lock a nest, 100%. On her mama. Look, Chelsea, Roy, Chanel, who probably Lady B, which is rare when I say that. A lot of people are seeing this man's side. And what this man has? Oh my goodness, I missed a whole lot of stuff. Let's see what happened. Let's see.
They lighten it up in the chat.
Nothing to say while we talking. You're exactly right, Kristen. The guest room is the study room. That's what I'm talking about. Who we got? Sarah with him. She said it. Okay. And said man side. Womanati said she disrespectful as a mug. Fleur said we. That was so unnecessary, man. Oh, where we? It depends on where you want to go. And you trying to we or woo? Her mama been disrespecting him, and she wants her to stay. And she wants her to stay there. That's crazy. You don't let your mama disrespect your husband. The man is right. I am really surprised with these women tonight.
I don't
The
know
women, y'all
why.
stepping up.
Very disrespectful she was to him. Now I'm saying, let me say this. Typically, so first girlfriend said so disrespectful. No, when I say that, hold on, he offered to help. She was so nasty. First girlfriend, yeah, that's true. What I got on? I'm about to check my wife. I know that right, man. You know. Right, don't let her walk. My wife, I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and grab mine now. That was a mud.
What's going on? This is a video. You posted this, bro.
Manwood home. Man side, he pays the cost to be the boss. Mama can't stay, and she can, and she on her way out. Yeah, and then I realized she know what she ain't gonna work. Where you finna get a job right now? You get put out right now. They're finna allow you to come move in at night and pay once you start getting a check. Disrespect my mom is a no. Send her to one of them Patel Roach and Man, Patel series. That's what my niece said. And also saying, cut your phone back on. I text you checking on you. Ditto with all the above. I know that's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. The extended stay is open. Exactly.
Tuli, you up there quiet, Tuli. What you got to say, Tuli?
Man, everybody agreeing. I mean, this guy here, she's trying to record him making a little bit.
Tuli over there quiet, though, preacher. Tuli and Dr. Joe quiet. Why y'all so quiet?
I agree with everything that's being said. There's nothing else to say.
Tuli ain't said nothing here. Come on, Tuli. Take a side, Tuli.
She said she's with him.
I think that he should let her mama come. I just kidding. I just kidding. I just kidding. Nah, girl, that ain't how you do that. Goodness.
Nah, you probably can't humble. And then
Baby,
the thing,
that ain't how you do
your
that.
mama.
Why you getting camera? Why you
Let
getting
me
the
tell you
camera?
what, and
Go
on top
live.
of that, the thing would have been, to me, the thing would have been, and be clear on one thing with your mama. You need somewhere to stay. You know there's gonna be a no going to him the way you treat him, how you act. You can't come here and you do that. I mean, it's a lot of stuff got to be put down before you went to him. So when he just said, your mama, no, I don't like your mama. No, that would have been addressed on. I talked to my mother about that. I let her know I ain't going along with that. You ain't going. That would have made him look at, okay, long as she understands and she know, I guarantee he would have said, I do. Long as she understands that and knows. You know what I'm saying? You're a guest in my home. Don't come here telling girl, boy, this my daughter home. That's gonna be a problem. You see what I'm saying? It's just things you cannot allow that.
But yeah, I'm with saying that my mama, she ain't gonna be on the street now.
What's
Not
that?
unless she-
And then disrespecting his mom.
Hey, his mama should have thought about that before she started disrespecting him. But he wasn't saying.
I'm
He was
telling
saying he
her,
was
I tell what I do. I would tell her mama to go get with my mama and hit them clubs.
Daddy,
and don't be telling no man what you can't do.
Right.
You have nowhere to stay.
Right.
Now I would say, can we help her then? Can we help pay for somewhere for her to stay or something?
But he offered that. He offered that.
Exactly. That's what I said. That's what we would be doing.
And she got so disrespectful, he took it off the table.
Well, yeah, at that point, yes,
That's a
absolutely.
way to do anything. But now, what also it shows is where really this also show you what their relationship is.
Who is there? The husband and wife?
Married couple.
I don't know. Hold on. It didn't say they were married.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
she
anyway.
she said, I'm your wife.
I'm sorry, I missed that. I was wondering when they were talking. I was
She's like,
like,
I'm your wife. My mom ain't gonna stay outside.
okay, I missed that. I was trying to pick that up. That's why I wonder if this is a go together situation. Because what I say it show you what their marriage is. When you start telling him you don't care what he say, when you don't, it's already a bad relationship.
It's bad. That's horrible.
And you know what?
Okay,
It's so
what you
funny
say?
though. When she said that he told her not to work. It could have, some people do think, I'm not saying it's what everybody does, but it could have been a move where he don't want her to work to kind of like lessen her power because of how she is, and she kind of showed that it could have been trying to, make her a little bit humble, and take away her ability to have access to money.
No, Brandon.
See, that guy, he stayed so cool and calm throughout the process. He was just very level-headed.
He know what he doing. Who he dealing with?
Yeah.
Why would you pull the camera out and go live? Why?
Because he said that you said, "Are you trying to show your family that I'm saying no to your mom?" It's like she's trying to prove a point.
She wanted to get the shot to show them, and then show them how I stood up to him and how she got put out.
Yup.
That's a lot of stuff going on in there, right? I believe he would have supported her, but she had too much mouth with no cat. You're exactly right, and that stuff you got to consider. That's something for women. I would definitely emphasize. You want to really be careful about things. It's a way you can get things done and be effective. That's a way you can get things done where you can be. That's not the way, especially when you're looking at the case. Okay, I don't have a job, I don't work. However he working or less with that mouth he talking, the mouth she talking, I assure you he didn't stop her from working because he wanted to lessen her power. Because her mouth was still there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You better believe
that one, and I know her mouth ain't the first. Because first thing I would have looked at is who you think you talking to.
Right.
And out my mouth. Who you think you talking to? I don't go for that. You know what I'm saying? He did because this is something he's been putting up with her disrespect.
They had to do her mama.
That's it. I remember that. Don't forget, you don't know nothing about white people. That's right. That was my day to tell me too, Brandon. Ultimately, she was using that to justify herself. That's right. So, that just show you where we got a lot of work. Well, I ain't gonna say they have some work they need to do, and they have a lot going on in their marriage. The situation really just show how it's already a mess. It don't matter what he says. That's what she want anyway. Like she said, I don't care. And she kept saying that's her room, not we have a guest room. These are words you pay attention to what people saying. She's giving that, not we have a room you can use. The way you word things have a play on how things are done. The proper thing would have said, honey, we have a spare room that she could use. She was saying, we got another guest room you. That's her room. That is hers. Like she's always had that. Then when you went to my mama, he said, my mama don't disrespect you. I don't let my mama disrespect. She know your mama almost 60 years old in the club. This ain't help your case. This shows you again. And then for his mama to see that, how you think she gonna feel about you?
Yeah.
That's my personal
Probably
business.
how she already feel about her.
Yeah, then think about it. You don't pay. She didn't say, we be paying for your mama to go to the club. Your mama been doing her mama thing. You trying to throw in, you gonna slander my mama to go with your mama. My mama ain't trying to live here. And somebody said they wonder was it real. He said, I believe it was real. Yeah. I see a woman talking like that.
No, that's real. Yeah, I put up real footage. I put up real footage. Yeah.
Let me say that. First of all, a real brother, he talked good on that tape. He's not a real brother. Real brother, let me tell you something.
Oh my gosh.
You can't let me tell you something. You and your mama go get an apartment. You can't come back here. That's on the real. No, I don't even please. I don't play no stuff. I'm from the old school. I don't operate like that. We can't have no house where it's finna be, the cha. It's gonna be it. No. Homie don't play. My boy, they'll hear that tell. I can tell them. I said, my boys in. I don't play that. No. My boys, I used to tell. They'll tell you. I said, hey, not in front of my boys. No. Am I making this up too? Boys elevated anything. I shut it down. My boys watch me right tell them, no, I don't even play that. We gonna be arguing? Because we don't argue. No. Fiction papers. We can't do that. No, that's crazy. But then you talking about you sharing the man, mama. The issue is your mom coming down and your mom disrespectful. He doesn't want her. Well, your mama, you're like basically your mama. How did you get here?
How did you get there? She should have never said that. Wow.
Never.
Because this is his problem. It's not people, everybody criticize her. She is not the problem. He is the problem.
Yeah,
That's
there
true.
you go.
It's been going on too long. You let it slide
Whose
too
side
long.
I'm on her side now. Because he never
Yep.
let a lot of this stupid stuff go. The
He
only
allowed it.
reason this ain't, I'm gonna say this. Her doing what she did, she felt comfortable enough because certain
That's
stuff
her
you say
thing.
in school, people
Yeah,
fight you.
you couldn't put that out your mouth.
Who say your mama hoe? It's a white school.
That's crazy.
It's time to put them up now. It's time to throw them in.
And then listen, I don't care what you say, she coming.
Mm-hmm.
That was the end. That's crazy. It's just
Yeah, yeah.
And then listen what he said. Why he's the problem. You hear what he say? Yo, that room gonna stay empty. Next week, this week, he said, if you keep on, so you good with what she said so far, as long as she go ahead and stop it now. He is the problem. We have blamed the wrong person. She has only become the monster she has been because of him.
He's an enabler.
He stopped her from working because he felt like showering her with things, not letting her have to worry about paying for things would get her affection and he would get her respect. And he worked to control it. Oh, Joe, you listen, tell me, Joe, how far I'm off.
absolutely right. Yeah.
He did not stop take away her power. He was trying to gather her affection and her respect by looking at, I pay everything, I don't let you work, so then he would feel like he would get her to respect him. And it didn't. So he the problem.
Well, I tell y'all what. For next week's episode, if y'all have any suggestions for pick a side, y'all send them to the cash app. Send them to the cash app, right, Tula?
You can't be telling people do that. Joker, quit. You kind of run over other folks' stuff. Tell me if they got some suggestions. I got suggestions. You just go
Good
sit down.
job.
Well, my next video, I was actually about to segue to the video that you sent. I was about to play that next.
Okay, here we go. Where's it gonna go? This is about go ahead, the Trump.
No, not about.
We did that.
It was
I sent him another one.
Paparazzi. It looks like you had to take a long walk somewhere. Let's take.
Oh my gosh! Ignore that.
Yeah, we need to see that. Yeah.
Ignore that.
And this one I gotta walk to. Yeah, I see that. You can't even see what I gotta walk to. This is the stuff right here with Jason, Freddy Krueger, Knights of Columbia. Everybody come look at this. Look at this. And my wife said, this ain't there. Just park the car and come on. Look at this.
That's a long walk.
That's a parking spot right there.
It really wasn't. It is so crazy.
I'm just making this up.
It's dark. You can hear those big, huge bugs and crickets in the background. Y'all here in the middle of the woods.
You talking about the animals we see? Animals are out here too now.
I'm looking at the camera.
Look at it.
I just want to say
it wasn't far.
It wasn't.
What do you mean? I'm looking at the video.
That's really, really sad.
I'm looking at the video. I see a long eye. That's a long walk.
It really wasn't.
Do you see the hotel yet?
Did you walk? Why you ain't walking with him, Tula? Please tell me.
I did it. I did that same walk, sir.
Look, it's golf carts. They got golf carts over there because it's such a long walk. Look at all them golf carts.
And that valet parking.
Hurry up.
Yeah, she told me to hurry up.
Look at this distance.
That's a Rolls Royce truck.
It was cute.
Man, you know some way to kill you out here.
I didn't say it was the safest, but it just wasn't along.
Okay, it wasn't the safest. Wow. Y'all see what am I still doing right now?
Walking.
Okay, it wasn't that.
Pitch dark. Look straight ahead. That's pitch black. Look at this.
He ain't supposed to be over there. That's off the path.
This means look at that.
He's trying to get away from me.
It's supposed to be behind you. My shadow's in front of me because it's scared.
Look at he trying to run. Look at this. He's scared. What you think going on with me? Look at it.
Wow. I still ain't made it up there.
That's because you walking slow.
You know how far this is?
Yeah, because I walk. You can tell I'm walking very slow.
Who I had to walk to? Walk from.
Wow.
You still ain't him. Look at him.
Wow.
Look how dark it is.
Yeah, it looks a little dark.
I'm be doing them bushes.
Somebody said Michael Myers and Jason all stayed in the car.
Take over. Look at this.
I still ain't up there. Look at this.
Wow. Look
at this. Pick a side, everybody. Pick a side right now. Pick a side. Was it far or not? Look where she at, sitting there. Pick a side, y'all.
I was coming with you.
Yeah. That's a nice walk. Pick a side, everybody.
Whatever.
Y'all see where she's sitting at? Where is that?
I walked the same walk.
But don't mess around in the woods. Listen, man. Scary.
That's the absolute wilderness, but it looks nice though. Once you get up in there, was the lobby and all very nice?
No, what nobody in that lobby? Everybody was dead.
It was late.
Okay. It's so late.
Look at her just sitting there, ungrateful.
Listen, that's how
you
she
know
said
what?
it.
I'm on your side. I'm not on the white side. I'm on your side. I got to pick your side.
Pick a side. Who on my side? Who on my side? Pick a side.
All right.
Before y'all pick a side,
I said
you know that I did that
I need
same walk.
Everybody need permission. Had me out there. Had a constituent out there walking.
Yeah. Everybody in the chat room, y'all pick a side.
I did that same walk in heels. I did the same walk in heels. That's all I gotta say. I did the same walk in heels.
La Kiara, that's why I don't like you. Pick a side.
That's exactly what I said.
No,
That's exactly what I said.
And guess what? That thing had my leg hurt. That was longer than my workout.
Boy, stop.
Over the river and through the woods. You walk. You ain't listen. Listen, y'all. Hold on, Tuli. What did we see riding in?
Oh, some deer.
The deers were the size of cows. They wouldn't even move.
Wow.
Oh.
These things were sitting here. Listen, they were sitting on the ground and they were still almost taller than my truck. I'm like, those ain't deers.
It's a cat.
Wow.
Man, let me tell you something. You see a cat out there?
Mm-hmm. He will not move. He had not moved. He's been watching it all the time.
Well, tell y'all what, real quick. I got one more. This is like a 2-minute video.
Look at that
y'all
growth
watch this.
action result.
Thank you.
It was a nice walk, but hold on. I'm comparing. What is that? I'm comparing.
How am I wrong? I ain't even doing that. I walked the walk. He didn't. He's not the only one.
Please, y'all. No, she didn't. No. Okay, when you went down there, Tuli? That night?
This morning. Are we talking about the time of
this morning?
Time? Are we talking about the time or are we talking about the distance, sir?
Y'all see that? That's what we're gonna do, y'all. Time or distance. What looked like the problem was?
The problem is it's nighttime, Tuli. It's dark. The criminals is
in broad daylight in a safe, or they drove her down there on one of the little camper cars.
Did not. I walked.
It didn't take no time in a little scooter car.
It was I would say maybe 7 minutes to do what I had to do and then come down and then come back up.
Overall, did it look nice?
What looked nice? Fine.
The place, is it nice?
No. Man, I don't walk through the wood. Listen, I'm gonna send you one more. Hold on, one more right quick for you, please. It's a short one. Let me show y'all. Let me show what I just need you to see there.
Oh my gosh!
Hold on. Why? What's all? Why ain't that though? Right? After I got through with that, this is what I had to put up with.
That right there was a whole lot of walking.
Oh, hold on. No. That was a brisk little walk. Let me show you what as soon as I got finished. Okay. I'm waiting. I'm finna send this over to you. This is the conclusion of the whole matter. On top of when I got through with that, I'm trying to just look at this. It's getting ready to come over to you. It's loading. You had something you're gonna show it, nigga, son?
Yeah. Because it's gonna take me a few minutes to load it. So
I'm gonna show y'all one more clip. A lot of walking.
Right here, a 3-minute clip, and y'all look at it and y'all tell me y'all got to pick a side.
Yes,
here we
sir.
Go.
Okay.
She was not allowed to board a Spirit Airlines flight in Miami because of what she was wearing. Tonight, she is talking only to CBS News Miami. Good evening, I'm Jim Barry. Back in January, the airline announced it was cracking down on passengers who it considers inappropriately dressed. CBS News Miami's Anna McAllister joins us live tonight from Miami International Airport. So, Anna, how did this lady describe exactly what she went through today?
Well, Jim, this passenger, she reached out to us and she said that not only was she not allowed to board her Spirit flight, but she says her sister was arrested.
Spirit.
As Tanasia Grayer approached the Spirit ticket counter, tensions quickly grew. She was just told she wouldn't be allowed on her flight back to Chicago.
I'm right here. You need to get out my face. You don't have to address me like that. You can say whatever you need to say from right there. You don't have to get in my face. You don't get to tell me what to do. And you don't get to tell me what to do.
Grayer says it all started over this outfit she wore to the airport. She says she wore similar shorts while traveling on a plane to Miami on Sunday.
And these is just regular shorts. This is how I walk through the airport. This is how I walk through the airport. With these shorts on.
Yeah.
With my robe. This is exactly how I had my clothes.
She says her luggage made it onto the flight, but she didn't.
I had my robe on. We were getting ready to board the plane, and the lady at the front desk, she stopped me and said, "You're not getting on the plane like that." So I looked at her and I said, "Like what?" She said, "With those shorts." I said, "Everybody here has on shorts. What's the problem with my shorts?" And I've been in this airport for 40 minutes with my shorts and my robe on, and nobody addressed me about my attire. I'm confused. This is crazy.
That voice in the background is Grayer's sister, Jessica Kordelewski. So first, Tanasia says she can't get on her Spirit flight because of her outfit, and then, to make matters worse, she says her sister is arrested for disorderly conduct.
They treated me like a real criminal.
Back in the 1950s and 60s, air travel was a more luxurious and glamorous experience. Passengers dressed in their finest attire. But today, most people in the airport sport more comfortable clothing. We showed other flyers Grayer's outfit and told them she wasn't allowed on her Spirit flight.
Honestly, I don't think that's fair. I feel like every girl, no matter what they're wearing, should be able to express themselves.
Honestly, it's not even bad. The fact that she got kicked off the flight for that is pretty crazy.
As for the sisters, they say they caught another flight back to Chicago Thursday night.
I'm going home. Getting on a flight and going home.
Did you get
done with Miami? We ain't never coming here again. Miami.
And we reached out to Spirit for comment on the situation, and they provided us with this statement saying, in part, our records show a guest was not in compliance with her contract of carriage and refused to comply when provided the opportunity to do so. The guests and their travel companion were eventually denied boarding after displaying disruptive behavior. Now, Grayer says that they got a flight home from another airline, and she says she did wear a different outfit because she didn't want to have any more trouble. But for now, reporting live from MIA, Anna McAllister, CBS News,
Miami.
Man, that girl had a whole front of hoochie coochie. She didn't need to be on that
underwear.
thing. She needed to been on a pole somewhere in Magic City.
Pick a side. Come on, chat. Pick a
I'll
side.
pick a side. She needs to have been on a pole in Magic City getting them dollars. That was ridiculous what she had. I mean, it ain't even about flying. And I'm dealing with y'all women. When they let y'all start putting tattoos on the top of your butt cheek, on top of your tit, you really just lost. You thinking every outfit you buy got to have your whole titty out, and you just put a quarter on your nipple. You thinking your pants got to hang down like a sagger so you can show a tattoo on the top of your behind cheek. They've already proven a lot of these needles are nasty. These places are not, and you can contract AIDS and other illnesses from these needles. These tattoo shops are not cleaning these things properly, a lot of them. They're rushing you through. You got to start looking at that couth. Who goes to the airport with a robe on? That robe I wouldn't let you go on the plane.
Exactly.
You look ridiculous.
Exactly. Who does that?
Always people of color. We just go too far.
Too far.
And then the people they add, his hair ain't combed, and she with him and his hair ain't combed. What's she gonna say? The contract clearly stated how you should dress. You're flying a piss poor airline. That's how they do. And you shouldn't be able to kind of, why would you want to, as a person, as a female, why would you not look at what you're presenting to people when they see you? You have on a bad robe and hot coochie shorts.
Yup.
You're not even respecting yourself.
Yup.
Then your sister, like, she just got Bulldog United. Not the plane. Yeah, let's just not all Bulldogs. I mean, come on. Some stuff to me, don't waste time. Let's deal with stuff where they're real. They'll use that to justify Breonna Taylor getting shot. I'm telling you, it hurts our cause. They'll use that to justify George Floyd getting shot. They'll use that video to justify Trayvon Martin getting shot. Kathy Johnson from Vine City in Atlanta. Kenny Walker from Columbia. You think what they had to do with something? Because they're gonna say, you people are always complaining when you're wrong. Just like George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, who was asleep, who wasn't complaining, Kathy Johnson, who was asleep, that wasn't complaining, Kenny Walker, who was complaining, and he did the worst, being pulled, snatched out of a car. He asked the police, what did he do? And he got shot in the back of his head. Right in Columbus, Georgia. And the officer was not prosecuted. They allowed him to resign, and he went full-time in the military. He was on the reserve. They shipped him out of here. End of story. So he was not prosecuted.
What y'all ladies say? Whose side y'all on, Tuli? Whose side you on, Dr. Joe?
Airlines. It's just
come on, Tuli.
Look at that. I saw somebody else on my side. I ran through Country Dog, ran through Graveyard at night. You were scared of that little walk. Man, that walk was,
That's
man.
your side. Yeah, he on your side. All right.
And they got fake lashes. You can't trust me.
There it is. He said it.
Also, we're going to get one more to let them see Pick a Side when you get through. That'd be it for Pick a Side.
All right. I'm ready to play it now. You're going to put up there now? I got it down.
Whose side they picked on this one first? Those look like boxer underwear. No, them not no box. Them thing was coochie holes.
They do look like them boxer brief underwear.
No, they did not. They was gripping all her fat meat of her done vagina. Them no boxer shorts don't grab your vagina. They don't grab them. Those are not boxer shorts. That's why she wore the robe, because she knew she was looking inappropriate. Nobody want to be sitting on the side of her smell like a hot cock sandwich. I'm on the airline side. She know good and done well it was something else she could have put on. Exactly. She has the same attitude as the lady arguing with her. I think that was that girl mom.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was.
I think it is what you say.
I think you're right.
You see the front of the thing, you can see it will grab the whole front of her vagina.
Yeah, no.
The girl wore vagina holes. She had lack of blood from the super tight clothes affecting her brain. Obviously, exactly. All right, we got one more now. We appreciate y'all being on our side, airline side. I'm sick of black folk. I want to be white or Hispanic. I'm with you. At least I can get some benefit.
I'd be great.
They don't want her. He said, "Don't tuna fish up my seat."
All right. Here we go. We got the last video for tonight. Y'all ready?
Yes, that's enough. Pick a side now. We done saw that long walk there. Let's see what this is about.
The third floor. Now you're on the third floor. Let's just see how far my room is. Who puts, look how far this, look at the numbers. Who does this? On the third floor, look how far I walk. This is ridiculous. My room is so far, I need a new pair of legs. Look how far I got from my room. Excuse me, do y'all have a cart that drive you to your room? Because this is like entirely too far.
The other carts are on first.
I'm trying to drive me to my room.
You need to wait and don't be walking so far in front of your man. You need to be waiting on him.
Don't worry about it. Look at that. This ain't no, I'm making this up too. Some folks done fell asleep and woke up and I'm still walking. Look at her. Look at that. Look at the distance now.
Look how far she gone from me. Look at this.
Do y'all see that?
What in the world?
I'm making it up. Remember,
I see what it is. She's looking for your help. She wanted you to get that workout of the day because you didn't work out.
That's a long haul.
You think?
They get to the hotel. Now I'm having to walk.
I'm still walking.
It was a little far.
That's a long haul right there.
That's
there
right.
It is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Pick a side.
That's a good exercise.
Right.
I could run.
Right that was too far.
Tired.
Listen, that's after the long dog walk now from the parking lot.
That's a nice 15-minute walk, preacher. That's
Easy.
good.
That's right.
Listen, after I got through walking from in the woods, killing the bears and stuff, I had to come in the hotel. I'm feeling like,
you're wrong, Julie. You're wrong, girl. You're wrong.
Killing the lion, tiger, bear, deers. Oh, it was crazy.
These cruise line about to crack down on the ratchet stuff too.
They about to, man. I know they out there. I know them black women out there, tattoos showing on top of their vagina, all in the tit holes. You just gotta up.
Oh yeah.
Right, Chelsea.
That's why he said you can't tell people do their own stuff. Get your own plane. I'm with you, Brandon. That's exactly right. Get your own plane. Folks ain't got time to play with y'all. Very inappropriate. I mean, man, she looks shameful. And her sister went and got locked up. All right. She ain't at Magic City. Man, that little Magic she got there. I don't know, they gonna let that in the city.
No, not at all.
Side. I'm tired of these. I'm tired of seeing. I'm with you. It don't make no sense. It's a certain appropriate way to dress, and it's bad that women they not telling other women. You got to start looking like a woman. You can't present yourself, man. You got rapers and murderers and killers. Why do you keep putting yourself in danger?
Yeah.
I mean, they not thinking. They keep thinking, "Oh, in my body." But when some man seeing you put that out of your butt cheek, won't stay your draw, your vagina, whole print, and he can count the hairs on your vagina. He's looking at raping and hurting you. Don't feed the predator. You feeding the animal.
Yup.
See that? The cruise line have banned rap music now. I ain't mad on them. All that rapping for you about to fall out and drown.
Oh man, I committed a
What? Men around. What is that? No men around. That's right. It's bad. Only person who could pull off pajamas with Michael Jackson in court. That's true. And then what they call him, Wacko Jacko. I'm what you saying. That's right. And the men and the studs that sag their pants, escort. I'm with you 100%. I don't give them no pay. I don't want to see no booty. I seen guys, listen, man, crack out. Listen, these guys got at least 2 kilos of crack out. I'm like, come on, man. Where's the DA when you need them?
That's true.
All this crack play a role in our own propaganda. Yeah. Airline. Who on my side about that long walk? Airline. She ultimately compelled in order to get home. Complied. Yeah, she said that she didn't want to take no chance.
Yeah, I caught that at the end of that video. They say before she got on that next plane with a different airline that she changed.
I don't know why. I don't know why TSA let her come through. And first of all, you on a plane, you come through with a house coat on and some coochie drop. Get out of here. No, you're not. You won't even made it to the plane. Like, that's a safety thing. Maybe I want to see you sitting up here. Sitting up here, man. They can see the lobsters in your drawer. She ain't got crab. They can see the lobster. Go sit down.
And she gonna go and tell the news, report to the news, like she in the right.
That's right. Airline. Everybody going to airline. And see, that's
she gonna go get Al Sharpton. Hope Al Sharpton take her case.
First of all, here go hypocrite right here. She saw Tula ran because it took that long to get. And y'all saw how far she was from me. Because you used to be workout.
I got in trouble for that.
I used to. The Joker, man, all that walking, I was done. Ran off and left preacher. Just sad. I'm with you. Y'all, whose side y'all on? Tula's side. She killed
right now?
In hell. Swinging. You sick.
I can see that.
Tula's side. Whose side y'all on? Speaking of benefits, did you get some? What Venus come out of retirement? Yeah, I did hear that. She came out. She's the oldest woman to win a match. But she played somebody who was 72 years old. So I'm not respecting her 40-something-year-old win, but she plays somebody 70-something. First of all, Venus do what she could do. Venus' sister passed her. So she's just right at that point. She just swinging it down.
It's a whole raccoon out here.
Oh no! You see that? A whole raccoon.
Go inside, Tilly.
I'm about to.
Those things are weird looking.
If a raccoon come up there and get you where you at, he deserves you.
Truly, you got the will, don't you?
No, here, I'm finna show you. Let me show them this raccoon real quick, and then we gone.
Okay, I'm
All right,
telling
I'm
you.
put you on the big screen. Go ahead. You on the big screen. Go ahead.
I don't have it, Wayne. He's gone. I just sent it to you. I just sent it to
They
the
sent it on the chat.
Oh, you talking about you took a picture? Oh, I thought you was gonna put the camera on.
It's a video.
Now I
I
said,
can't load
okay,
it.
I guess I shouldn't have been that far from my man since I was, even gone packing.
What's the saying from TV? He said that walk was like the said preacher. My knee hurt just watch.
Okay.
I'm thinking, Chavez, it was terrible.
Whatever.
The woman should be close to her man. Couldn't have been a threat up down on Smitty. What take? Y'all hear that? He said Smitty. Yeah, it wasn't. Listen, it wasn't no threat. That raccoon wasn't coming nowhere. That raccoon gave.
He talked about it in the whole
Y'all
thing.
pretty deep out there in the woods.
That's crazy.
My legs would have been falling off. Don't mind you. That's walking from that elevator after I done did that walk from the parking lot. With
You got it, Wayne on.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
So
then we got
I
it.
just said a shaman to the right to. That's why I walked to. The shaman to the right. That's right.
It really is not as long as what he saying.
Yeah, that's me again making up stuff.
Smitty, we would have been taken because you was too far for protection. Sir, I am my protection.
Perfect. All right, go live with your mama. Go live with your mama.
All right, go live with your mama. Hey, go live with your mama.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
Well,
that was funny. Wow.
Uncle Ruckus Airline. That was shit need to be on. Felicia Rashad told them on the Breakfast Club, nothing but black women kick up. You hear that? Felicia Rashad told them, don't nothing but black women kick up.
He probably talking about, she has been talking about how people present, how women present in the street these days.
He said, I walk a lot. Y'all will be all right. Yeah, but you still in your 30s. I'm in my... I ain't trying to walk too far. I'm still trying to get some of my benefits I done paid in the system. Preacher all day. Way to go, Jet. Look, I appreciate you like Castle. If I talk about you again, let me know. I'm gonna strike that one and I just use the other one.
Okay, go ahead, Wayne on.
Go ahead, let's see
that. I'm still downloading it.
That's cool.
Chicken or beef, not you hit all like that. The airline served chicken or beef, not tuna. Also, too, on drink, they do champagne and beer, not cocktail.
Okay.
Like that. Let you get that cocktail out here.
All right.
It just took so long. I'm like, come on down the darn hallway. Good grief.
He's ready. Here you go.
Imagine take y'all granddaddy somewhere. Ooh, okay.
Okay, I want to fight now.
I mean, goodness.
She came out, she's the oldest woman to win a match. But she played somebody who was 72 years old. So I'm not respecting her 40-something-year-old win.
Y'all look at that raccoon. Look at that.
First of all, Venus do what she could do. Venus
that is not no cat. That's a raccoon.
That's a
cow. She just
it's a whole raccoon out here.
Look at this, a whole raccoon. Retirement. Yeah, I did hear that. She came out. She's the oldest woman to win a match. But she.
He big, ain't it?
That's pretty big.
It is. He was humongous. I'm telling you, he's really big. The cat was out here minutes ago, but that's a raccoon right there. When he turned to the side, I saw that black in his eyes.
I'm gonna need somebody to paint that wall back there.
You know, he said I got to take you to the hospital for rabies shot tonight. Get inside ASAP. That thing humongous.
Somebody said I thought it was a bear.
Yeah.
Wow.
That joker been eating good too, ain't it? Fair you.
He's fat.
That ain't you two. That's our two.
Yeah, that's our two right there.
Yeah. Yeah, but I pretty Chavez, you always come in for. Also, I want to make sure I let people know too. Make sure y'all keep Chavez and his family in prayer as well. For those that don't know Palau, for the passing of his brother-in-law, we appreciate Chavez still, stopping in with us too on Two Mics and Mine. It means a lot to us during the time of his family bereavement. And just know you definitely not Palau. In my Palau, prayer they call it, but definitely appreciate you too. And all of y'all, we appreciate y'all guys on here every week. Appreciate my niece. I'm glad she's doing better. She didn't tell her aunt she got to the hospital. Thank you for telling me. I've been calling behind, but her phone keeps saying it's off. If you need me to take some money out your auntie pocket and pay that bill, you let me know, because that's what I'm here for.
Yeah,
My
let me
niece's
know.
phone gonna be on. I don't care if I don't pay. I get my niece's phone gonna be on. I guarantee you that.
Yep.
That's done. I'm through talking about it too.
Let's see.
Now she's scared you trying to cut her flashlight on. Yeah, I'm gonna eat you up.
Nah, buddy.
Me and Britt already been looking. Me and Britt looked up mail or the bride. 2 stamps, yeah, and they come right on over. So now we appreciate y'all tonight. Definitely appreciate Love Dot. Appreciate you for staying on.
Yeah, so that time.
Whatever. We just said that. We didn't think about you. Now we do appreciate you. Appreciate you, Joe. Right there. If y'all looking for, I don't know. Can you do you counsel outside of what you do? Like if people wanted to get for counseling, or talk to you about it, is that something that people can do privately, or you just do it for a company? I'm curious. If people were interested, if somebody was interested.
I could do it. I'm just not doing it right now because I'm just focused in the company I work for, but I could do it. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you did. Great therapist. If somebody was looking for one, they had to meet with a therapist. She's a clinical therapist, right? She's just somebody like behind the bushes. Appreciate her. And if somebody who also looking to be a comedian, looking for some funny jokes, get with Love Doctor. I mean, definitely. And all you gotta do is let him give you his jokes, and you'll know what not to say, and you will be a smash.
Hey, you starting to improve a lot too.
Okay.
Doing live streams. Hey, everybody who be watching, if y'all watch him on Shabbat night, Shabbat Layla, he be repackaging my jokes. Hey,
okay,
I don't mind.
Oh,
sharing. I take it as a compliment.
He's taking your jokes?
Who believe
yeah,
y'all?
left and right. He be taking left and right. Oh yeah.
Now, what side are we taking? Love Doctor or Preacher?
Listen. It don't bother me. I consider it flattery.
Okay, you see what she did? I appreciate saying she didn't take her meds tonight because she been all over the place on now. My poor baby. Cyber hug to you too. And the fan. Oh, Chavez, she cyber hug to him. Yeah. She gave a cyber. Everybody to you.
Yeah.
Chavez, that's a cyber hug too. We are hobby man, and
that's right, Chavez. You hanging there, buddy?
Yes, sir. Definitely. He said, I don't see the streams anymore. Well, I had to get with us. We try to get that fixed for you. Make sure you hit me too. And we'll try to see what we can do about that. We definitely appreciate y'all. We gotta get ready to go. Love Daughter gotta get in. He gotta get in boo-boo time, man.
It's time.
Yeah, the talk. It's Tisha sitting on the road right on the corner.
Yes, sir.
This man usually always. This man, when you tell the cardboard the white wit, you have gone too far.
Hey, it's getting late. I got to go do what grown folk do.
Oh man,
They just told me ain't no need of staying out this late. The only thing open. Well, you know it's open this late. You see where I'm at, so it's time to get on up out of here. Yes, sir.
Goodbye.
We appreciate it. Listen, y'all know we appreciate you again for letting us
You
come
so
in.
lame.
Always into your homes, most of all in your hearts and in your minds, so we can share this information, enrich one another, and come out better than we were before we came together. Don't forget, if somebody asks you, do you mind? You tell them you always mind. Well, every Thursday night, you always mind. Every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. on Two Mics and My Mind. And anybody told you if anybody hadn't told you they love you, hey, we love you. And our language is called a hug. Truly, Love Dr. Resident Joe. Take us home.
Yeah, yo.
All right.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Who first?
I go first.
Off the dome.
Ahead,
Okay, off the dome. You've
Off
been out.
the dome?
Off the dome.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Dang.
That's good enough. We'll take that. Dang. Compared to what you and Resident Joe been doing, dang, it's a good one.
What you got for it, Dr. Joe?
All right. Healing doesn't erase the scars. It teaches you how to live. Healing, healing doesn't erase the scars. It teaches you how to live beyond them.
I know she read off a milk card. There's no way.
I didn't, preacher. I just came up with. I wrote it down a day ago, so I could be
How
ready.
she just came up with it when she wrote it down. Let me see.
Healing doesn't erase the scars.
Yeah, traumas bring scars, but it just
Here we
teaches
go,
you how
trauma.
to-
I knew you use that word. Please don't say trauma.
Preacher, because we're.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I got. Let me see.
Oh, go with, look at Chocolate said.
All right, there you go.
Will Smith can't Google in the dark.
I know you did it.
Okay, let me see. Okay, you said scar. Okay.
Also, hold on. Laquivia, she said she got one. She gonna do two. Put it up there so we can shoot it down. Go ahead.
Julie, you constipated?
Wait, I have one that one of
Oh
our
my gosh.
listeners said.
Okay, I'm about to do mine. This is off the dome. Dang it. See, that's why y'all can't keep talking when people trying to talk.
Go ahead.
All right.
Hold on.
Let me go then. If you constipated, let me go.
I got it. I got it. Your let me see. A scar is proof that you survived. Okay, a scar is proof that you survived.
I like that. You survived. You survived your past. You gotta live your future.
No, go ahead. Trauma. Let me see what this other one said that don't make sense. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Yes. Are you serious?
Wow.
Why would you sleep with a mosquito? It's gonna suck the blood out of you. Also, a scar is Mufasa's brother.
A scar
What
is
is
proof
wrong
you
with y'all?
survived.
It's all connections, preacher.
Do something. A scar is proof you survived. That's all I gotta say.
So when
All
they
right.
when people die, they split them open, take the guts, everything out, and sew it back up. That's a scar. That proves that they survived.
But they're
Man, I look
dead
pretty
at
good,
that
don't
point.
I
Who
had a
you
saying,
asking?
but I just looked at myself. I look real good right now. I'm a handsome young man.
Okay,
And you
let's
scared
try,
yourself?
let's try to find
Preacher
the
is
truth.
getting
But I
too
want to
late.
tell y'all out here in these
He's
streets,
looking at things that he's not supposed to at this time.
listen,
Delusion.
everybody
Mine
under the
start
sound of
early
my
and then
voice.
run on too late.
Let me tell you something.
All right, tell us
It
what
ain't
you
all about how you look,
It sure couldn't be.
but it
Go
is a
ahead.
lot about how you look.
It is. Said the
That's my
butthole.
saying right there.
Preacher, please get him. Oh,
It ain't all about how you look, but it is a lot about how you look.
That's what the butthole said.
That's
Hey,
sick.
I also wanted to comment real quick on this one right here. I always wanted to know, why is Christian so skinny? Now I know. Look like he did a lot of losing.
This man is sick.
Don't do that.
What?
Get it?
The man
Don't
ain't
do
even
that.
skinny.
Get it? Christian is so skinny because he did a lot of losing. See what the chat comments say.
We
His
definitely see
coach
what you
went
were
feeding.
trying to do. We see what you were trying to do. Oh my gosh.
Andrew, I thought
All right,
mine was
Ron, what
pretty
you
good.
got
I
for us,
thought about
buddy?
it in the morning.
Go
What you
ahead,
got for
Tony.
us,
We
buddy?
waiting on you. You had plenty to say.
Sometimes to get to your ceiling, you have to get out of the basement.
That is so. What? Are you
No.
serious?
To reach your ceiling, you have to leave the basement.
No, you don't. Not at the basement. It's under. It's a floor above the basement.
Well, it's something over that. That's why we want you to leave the basement so you get to your ceiling. We're talking, first of all, y'all naming out people from the Lion King. Scar.
Preacher, how can we ever touch the ceiling?
Correction.
First of all, you can
I
touch
know
the
your
ceiling because
father.
every room got a ceiling.
Unless you get in a ladder.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. See, y'all
Preacher, a listener told me to say this quote and I said it was.
I got a quote too.
Hey,
Stop
I read
putting
it?
that shirt on a hanger, Doc. Fold it.
Can I read what the listener said?
Yeah, go ahead.
Look at how he's growing horns out of his shoulders.
Preacher, that a listener, one of your listeners sent this.
Why y'all hating on it?
Why
That's
the
a
man?
slab.
What is on?
Hey, Roy Kaddosh, that's a style, buddy.
What you?
Oh, that is hilarious.
I did what?
I'll hobble, but you build houses. That was terrible saying.
See, preacher?
You done.
Exactly.
Yeah, you done. You done. So when I see you, I'm gonna fight you. And it's gonna be on the Shabbat. It's gonna be a little work, just a little work. I'm gonna fight you. I did not believe she just put it. Sarah used to be one of my. You know what? I don't even know you anymore. I like that chest. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
It's 11 o'clock, y'all.
I like.
Wait, hold
that.
on. Before you leave, a listener sent this quote, and I would like for you guys to. I don't know what you guys think.
Go.
He said, be the change in the world to change someone's world. There you go. What do you think about that?
Said that one of her
Who said that?
Somebody. I got one
I'm not gonna say his name, but he said that it said say it, and I was like, okay.
I need to. We need to know who said it because that's gonna.
I'm not gonna say Ernie's name, but because I don't do that.
All right, Tuli, what's yours? Come on, Tuli.
Never turn your back in the face of adversity when standing up for what is right.
You stole my joke. You stole it. I said that a few weeks ago.
That
Wait,
wouldn't
say
work.
it again.
Because
you repackaged mine from a few weeks ago.
Nigga,
Yes.
never turn your back in the
You
face
better.
of it.
Oh.
Let me listen. I can't hear her because you're talking over her.
First of all, he's psycho.
Put your head closer to the camera. All we see is black.
Goodness,
Yeah,
Move the camera close to your face.
Just tell me what you're saying. Don't pay him no attention.
Look.
Never turn your back in the face of adversity when standing up for what is right.
That's
Never turn your back in the face of
Okay,
adversity.
for the record, that's terrible. I'm gonna tell you why it's terrible. Okay, according to the writer, Yahushua said he gave his back to the smiters and them that plucked out his beard. That was adversity, and he turned his back.
That's why I don't see. Tuli, you should have stopped while you was ahead. I didn't want you to say that.
No, you said it was you. You said she was stealing your quote, so that means it's your quote.
No.
It's your quote.
She's trying to repackage.
That is lame-o Wayno quote. We're not gonna
Stand
put
by
on
it, Wayno.
because I don't know if her mama gonna want to move in.
You know what?
You
know what, preacher? Put your wife out tonight and make her sleep out the door. Don't let her back in. Lock that door. Don't let her back in.
I told y'all it was not my quote. It was not my quote. I said
I'm not gonna give nobody's name, but that was Ernie's quote.
And yours about the Lion King, Rafiki and them.
She said she's sitting out there in the dark, look like she with a flashlight, look like she about to tell a scary story.
Yes, that was cool. That's so cool.
And all through the hall.
Before you leave, Tuli, give us a scary story to say goodnight.
Hey, hold on, Dr. Joe. Now it's at 11 o'clock. Now it's overtime. Y'all don't pay me for overtime.
Sure.
Y'all better pay me for the regular shift. Now you want to work overtime and want to pay me? Now
we finna go.
Look, this ain't should look
Let's see y'all hit
interesting.
that cash out. Hit that subscribe. Hit the like button. Let's get them up. Like.
That's right.
Subscribe.
That's right.
Let's cash out. Trying to cash out. And
That's
get them
right.
out with our song. Let them hear. Let's hear because somebody feeling bad about giving. Come on, little doctor, before we let them go.
We finna go.
We finna go, but we need to tell them that. Let them know. Show them the cash out and let's get them our song for people who feel like it's a lot going on. It's hard. They got stuff going on. I feel
Don't let a little money get you down. Ananias and his wife, they had a plan to keep back some money from the land. But what they didn't know, they could lie to the Holy Ghost, and they let a little money get them down. And I'm begging you, don't let a little money get you down. Don't let it get you down. Don't we let you down. Please don't turn around. Don't let a little money get you down.
There we go.
I want to give something now. Ooh, y'all have this. I have been touched by the broadcast.
That's right, Tuli. Give us your quote and take us home, Tuli.
I already got a quote.
Okay. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's it.
We'll hobble y'all. Don't let the money get you down. I will see some of y'all tomorrow night.
Yes.
That's right.
11:30.
We're about to take it back. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. 2 mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up on the radio. Radio, turned up on the radio. Turned up on the radio. Radio, turned up on the radio. 2 nights and a mind. 2 nights and a mind. 2 nights and a mind. 2 nights and a mind.
All right. You do something better. I'll do something better. We'll be better together.
So
Until
she'll
next
have
week,
something
y'all.
better to say next week. My resident Joe, it was terrible.